7:15, that means the struggle stream. But we probably late, so it might be 8. You know, I just ate on this freestyle I created. So hit that like, subscribe, cause we about to go live. Yeah. Risking super rig, we try our best, but we still. 1 week it's the video, 1 week it's the audio. One time YouTube kicked us off cause super internet was slow. Sometimes super disappear because it's camera battery low. And sometimes Brisker disappear, he got a date, he gotta go. Appreciate the game, cause y'all never ever complain. Always coming back every night for that, for that, for that, for that, for that, for that. Right now.
So you know what time it is. It's time for the dopest show in the universe.
What is the business? It's your local neighborhood super rig. Off in this thing. Here, my boy Brisk. What's poppin', dog?
What's good, bruh? It's always a good ass day when you wake up alive. You know what I'm saying? I got a new family member coming to my family as well. Nobody's pregnant though. I got a dog.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what's up. What kind of dog is it?
Got a shepherd. And the reason I say just a shepherd is because I went to like some friends that I know that's like all into dogs and stuff. They're like, man, you got to get a dogs at the shelter a chance. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking at shelters for like a few months, and I actually found a shepherd at the shelter and shit. So the thing that's messed up though about it, because it's a 1-year-old shepherd, he was cool, he was already chill, but I can't pick him up until later this week because they got to neuter him first, and that's a rule. I'm like, man, that's fucked up, man. They don't cut a nigga balls out and shit. I don't appreciate that. I don't like that shit, man. That's because I wouldn't want my balls cut out. So why the fuck I gotta have this nigga, his balls cut out and shit? It's fucked up.
Couldn't and see, Briss, this is why I be on what I be on as far as pet ownership is slavery. And it's really kind of fucked up. Folks is forcing castration, forcing what is it called? Vagina mutilation of animals and the penis and indoor balls mutilation, and everybody's talking about they love they pet. I told my wife the other day, I was like, you do know you mutilated that cat you claim you love, right? You caused him extreme pain, and now when nature hits, because that's what it is, he getting heat. He confused. He don't know what the hell going on. Is that love?
So I will say, I will say this though. So I had a mini golden doodle that I bought for my daughter a couple years ago. She was supposed to be taking care of it. She did not, and so I ended up giving it to her aunt. Her aunt had the dog, and I never got him neutered. And I remember the people at the pet store used to be pissed at me when I told them I wasn't neutering him because I ain't want his balls to be gone. You know what I'm saying? Like that's fuck the whole person up and shit. So long story short, literally about a month ago, he got hit by a car because he had ran away and he was out messing with his female dog friend, and they was out walking, running in the street and shit. After he got something, he got hit by a car and shit. She died, but he made it.
Damn.
I was like, damn, maybe they're right about that shit. But I still don't think they're right about that shit.
But folks love this. That's what love is. That's what love is. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, man. That's sadistic. Owning a animal that was free out in the wild. And that's what's real fucked up. The pound, dumb as fuck. It is all the outside to let these animals roam in, but no, they go put them in there and put them on death row. When it's all, this was they shit. Even in the damn Bible, which I don't believe, but even this said God made the goddamn animals first, didn't he? Didn't he make like orangutans and shit first?
I thought so. I thought
Or he might have made. Look, I'm not a theologist, okay, but I know this goddamn much. I don't remember is the guy saying let there be a zoo. I don't remember when he cast out motherfucking Adam and Eve. I don't remember he sent Fido with no cat or dog with them motherfuckers at all. And then over the years, motherfuckers go. And the only people who had pets and treated them right was the Egyptians because they worshipped them. And the motherfuckers had gold chains for their cats, thrones. They fed their cats a fancy feast. They didn't feed them motherfuckers frisky. They fed them motherfuckers the shit with the can open up, and it was real life sardines and shit in that bitch. That's the only civilization that treat them right. All the other ones go how goddamn nigga. Have you ever seen them sleds they be pulling up in Alaska and shit? Got 15 dogs tied to the front. Type of bullshit. And then go. I watched the documentary talk about, they just love the when we go sledding. Like, bitch, you sledding. They pulling that bitch. They ain't having no goddamn fun. Pulling the goddamn cracker.
According to the trainers, they say dogs need a job. You know what I'm saying? They say they need a job. That's what the trainer said. So I'm gonna go off with the trainer talking about.
Hey, that's the same. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna associate that shit with, but it's fucked up. Tonight we will be having actual topics for tonight. We will be talking about apparently Roland Martin allegedly. There's alleged pictures, according to Tasha K and hoe ass politic Flacco who breath look like it smells like the crack of Roland Martin's ass, which apparently is being pegged in these pictures. We will be making jokes about that. It's alleged. We will also be talking about how LeBron James fans are pure delusional. Kevin Durant made a statement about how, LeBron going to Philly to chase rings, but when I did it, and LeBron, I saw some crazy comments where they was really caping for LeBron. And the sad thing about LeBron James fans is these niggas be 42 years old. We will also be talking about.
Hey, I'm 46, and I will say that's different.
No, it is definitely not different. It's very, especially since motherfucking Jordan is right there. But we gonna get into that. It's, because Jordan was not a ring chaser. The rings came to him, but that's a whole nother. When you gotta leave your original team to go get something, that mean you kind of trash. But that's just me. Cause last time I checked, nigga, they was throwing all sorts of motherfuckers around that nigga up in Cleveland before he decided to go down with his friends.
Not in Cleveland. It wasn't. He had no good team in Cleveland. That nigga went to the playoffs with Mozgov, I forgot that dude. It was a dude, a 6-foot white dude from Australia. He was playing against the Golden State Warriors, trying to win that shit.
Yeah, the only
And his
person
teammates was hurt.
it's only one star that was by himself that didn't get a ring that I will give a pass to, and that's AI. The only reason I give AI a pass is because I think me and that nigga might, be the same height and shit. But motherfucking, if you are 7'14", and you the greatest player alive, according to some people, the ring, wherever this nigga should have, how long he been in the league? What, 42 years? This nigga should have 42 rings.
24. This is 24th year.
But he got what, 2.5 rings and shit? That's a horrible record. I don't want to hear nothing about the greatest of all time and shit. Karl Malone better than that nigga. Anyway, next, and LeBron got a dumbass nickname. Karl Malone had a name that at least makes sense in the basketball terms. This nigga delivering. He delivering the goddamn ball into nigga King James. That don't mean shit. That's a buzzword and shit. You ain't the king of shit, nigga. You the king of chasing rings. All right. Also, we will.
Karl Malone was chasing was little girls, nigga. Yes, but he was chasing. He was a PDF.
That is accurate based on history and his own actions, which, may be why he didn't get a ring, because he gave it to her. And it was a ring pop out the claw machine, because they was at Chuck E. Cheese. Let's see. But he was in Utah, though, right? Utah, that's legal. Like, I think the age of consent in Utah is like 9 or some shit. They Mormons. They some weird motherfuckers. Please don't give me Mormon mafia. Don't fuck with Mormon. Them motherfuckers will get your ass and shit. On some dead serious shit too.
Really? Real? The Mormon?
What?
I don't know shit. I ain't know shit about that.
Nigga, bro, if you got a religion where it started with a motherfucker just came out the woods and was like, yeah, so I'm God and shit, and and everybody just believe that shit. The fuck? That's some gangsta ass shit. You can't, nigga. What? Yeah, they will. I don't know how far they reach is outside of Utah, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty vast and shit. And also, some just bullshittery news. I heard Malice from the Clips apparently stole a hot dog in Chicago. I'm not 100% sure about that. We will be checking that. Let's see who in the house tonight. We got React Nation. What's the business with you? Welcome. We got Chris Tucker in the house. What's popping? Philly Diva. What's up, OG? Hey, the unspoken one. What's popping with you? All right. Golem.
What's good?
I don't know what a golem is. Is that the?
I don't know what that is, but I'm about to say ain't no way niggas out here stealing glizzies, nigga. That's got to be an Onions. That's a story from Onion.
He changed his name from No Malice to Malice, and so that means Steve Furey is back on the foot, and but yeah, stealing wieners is crazy. All right. Before we get started, make sure you go follow us over at our other channels. You can follow me at that. I'm gonna be back doing my morning show. Follow Brisk at all channels, and then make sure y'all subscribe. Become strugglers for the only the $2.90 nizzle and shit. The show is starting to improve. The buttons are starting to work and shit. So I think it's pretty great. All right. Let's see. Have you heard Meek Mill's new song, Brisk?
No, I didn't even know he had a new song.
Yeah, apparently he got a new song out, and
Is it fire?
Huh?
Is it dope?
I'm gonna let you be the judge of that, and it's something I kind of noticed. Now, y'all do know. I'm not sure if y'all are aware of this or not. Let me find that photo, but it's a photo that I always been watching. Nigga, did you see Nicki Minaj's sister talking about Meek Mills? It's on this bitch ass show, so I can't show no clips or nothing, but she was calling the nigga ugly, but she looks like she was on some type of narcotic. So, but she was dissing him for no reason and shit. And I didn't watch the show. It was just a clip on whatchamacallit. Huh?
Oh, he was talking. In his new song, is that nigga still rapping like he ordering food from the passenger seat and shit?
I'm gonna let you. How you spell Minaj? I'm gonna let you make that conclusion. Now, if y'all not aware, this is a picture that I always kind of bring up for the simple fact that let me see. Yeah, for the simple fact that this nigga just looks very. He looked like the noises he was making on that audio of him and Diddy apparently, allegedly. It sound like that. So this is his new song. Let me see, where is it? Let me see.
Then how Nicki Minaj looked right there. Why she didn't just stop the plastic surgery right there? Whatever she had going on, she could have just stopped right there.
Speaking of that, dude, oh my gosh, bro, that's a good. Did you see that picture of damn Lil' Kim, dog? Did you see the new picture of Lil' Kim?
I heard Cardi B took her. Did Cardi B take her BBL out?
Nah, she was joking about that. Matter of fact, I think she went and got some more stuffed up in there and shit. Cause they gotta do maintenance and yeah, they gotta do maintenance and shit. Check this out, bro. And we gonna get back to Meek Mills, dog.
Oh my god, dog, that's Lil' Kim?
That's Lil' Kim. Dog. That's her, man. And I think she might be missing teeth, dog. I ain't 100% sure. Let me see if I can find like a HD.
This can't be the same woman that I used to have hanging on my wall and shit with that album cover, nigga.
That's her right now. And so let's pray for whoever that is, man, and because I believe she ate Lil' Kim, and so R.I.P. Lil' Kim. She in there somewhere. But yeah, and it sucks, dude. I really hate plastic surgery came in style like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I did find out. Do you know why she originally got plastic surgery?
No, what happened?
Apparently, one of her boyfriends beat her ass and broke her nose. So her first time she got plastic surgery was to fix. He fucked up her face. But then, it's kind of like, how you hang up a picture and you keep trying to make sure it's perfect, so you keep kind of nudging it, and she just kept nudging it, and then this where we are right now.
I ain't know about that part. Hopefully that nigga is gone or in jail. Hopefully he is gone or in jail for that fuck shit. But damn, this sad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is legit sad to me, dog.
It really is. I really ain't even got no jokes for this outside of the one where I said this woman ate Lil' Kim. Other than that, man, it's just sad as a motherfucker, dog.
Damn, bro.
Hear the Meek Mill song. New song. Let me see. And you just tell me how he looking on here. Let's try it out.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Yeah. North side, south side, west side, up top. North side, south side, 1-8 my block. Yeah. You niggas know me on the one. I get money, they can't hold it. I been busting down AP back when y'all niggas was rockin' rollers. Y'all only knew about Jay-Z till y'all seen me and my homies. I was trying to chase my dream.
Did he say y'all didn't know about Jay-Z until you seen me and my homies?
I thought he said y'all only knew about Jay-Z. But let me play that back. Let me see. Because that is, we need to know what he said right there.
You see how he only got this clip of him and Jay-Z in this one, and it ain't even got his face? Like, Jay-Z, like, don't fuck with that nigga.
About Jay-Z till y'all seen me and my homies. I was trying to chase my dream. I had like 20 bands with a 40. I had a new Glock with a Chevy. Got my weed off, I'm ready. It was a seesaw, that trap shit, but I bounced. Yeah, this shit getting realer and realer. We trying to survive, we fighting the system, shit like Thriller Manila. No, them bells don't be mean to me. Hit her with that she ain't that, she can't be seen with me.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. What you think about that?
So did they use the same template from that Nightmares and Dream or whatever? Because it was Shield beat. Then it started sound like it was amping up. Like Meek Mills can rap, but I don't know. It's just something like the character of Meek Mill is just, I don't believe it.
Once you see a nigga, hold on, god damn it, where is it? Oh yeah, once you see a nigga bunny hopping, nigga, it's a rap. Bunny hopping and carrying the purse.
I'm gonna tell you when I lost respect for Meek Mills during the Drake beef, nigga. When he was beefing with Drake, because I was like, okay, Meek Mills is this real rapper. He about to come here. And he probably about to smash Drake on the rap battle shit, and then he just went out like such a hoe. He got destroyed by a singing nigga, and he got destroyed by Drake, nigga. I haven't looked at him the same since, man.
Now, we gotta be careful. You said singing, nigga, and let's be careful with what verbiage we be using, because he is definitely not that. But yeah,
that was a little that was a little willy nilly. That was a little willy nilly use of the word singing.
Hold on, let me see something. Where is this? This is audio. I guess audio. Man, every time I try to do some new shit, I can't even find the damn. Oh, I know what I gotta do. Okay, I know what I gotta do now. Hold on, real quick. I gotta fix this damn one audio thing, and then we'll move on to the next episode. What is this? That's me. And then face the. Say something real quick.
Yo, mic check.
All right, so yeah, I guess that's just how this gotta work then. Okay, all right. Mel Boogie 81, what's the business, OG? What is going on with you? Hey, what's the day? Oh yeah, I don't be keeping. I'm not real good with numbers and stuff. It is gonna be several different years and stuff. And lately, Brisk, I've been embracing my mistakes. I don't even fix shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even give a damn. I don't care. But thank you for pointing that out. It is not 2027 yet, but it's coming, and that's probably I was gonna say that's probably the day I'm gonna get fired, but we all know I'm not gonna make it no goddamn 2027.
I remember what year was that? 95 and shit when Busta Rhymes was like, it's only 5 years left. Like that's how I feel. It's only like 4 years left. They talking about everything supposed to end again in 2030.
So end.
My first time about something's supposed to happen in 2030. I guess
about
when the new world order is supposed to start.
I ain't talking about the singularity and shit. Ain't shit go happen. The only thing go happen is gas gonna be $17 by 2030. That's it. And ain't gonna be no more beef and shit. Other than that, it's be same old. Niggas eating Spam like back in the day. Let's see. Next up, I thought I had some stories and stuff. You know what be happening, man? I be thinking I got some stories I want to talk about. Then once the time we get to the show and stuff, my ADHD be like, you don't care no more. Did you see Jim Jones? You see folks is mad at Jim Jones because of a statement that he had made.
What was the statement?
Let me get this clip. I think I actually got the actual clip of this one. Hold on. Next time I have all this shit queued up. At least that's what I be telling myself to tell y'all. All right, so check this out. This the clip right here.
And is that the Brady Bunch house you in?
Yeah, Marsha.
I was trying to figure it out.
She wanted to talk to me about race relations. She was like, why are you always calling us crackers? And you said you would never touch a white bitch. And I was like, you goddamn right I wouldn't. She was like, I think I could change your mind. And then, because I live I don't live in the same timeline as y'all. That's why, you know, that's y'all call me. I am in 1997. Any damn way. She up there asleep. I can't tell y'all. She took some melatonin. So. Yeah, boy, my wife go whoop my ass, boy. I'll be on here acting too stupid. All right, so here go the Jim Jones clip. Apparently, he said he won't let women have drinks with the fellas, and people mad. This is per the Cerebral Talks channel. I don't know. Let's see. Let me see if I can get in on the clip. And then we go listen to a couple of people reactions, Brisk, and I want to see what you think of it.
Listen to this.
When did nightlife turn into a boys' club? Can the ladies get a seat?
No, bitch, you ain't put it on this bottle. What? Fuck you talking about? 800 a bottle of Rose, ho.
My spot. You sitting there wrong, man. My bad. I'm just joking. I can't joke.
Ladies can drink over here. Ladies can drink over here. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Whoa. It's not a reflection. This is not a reflection of me.
My section is female friendly. Yes. Right. At all times.
Female safe.
It's female safe and female friendly. Come over here. Bring your friend. Is she pretty too?
Yes.
Bring her.
Mm-hmm.
They
What happened if the friend is ugly and she drinking up all your Don Julio?
But the thing is this: is the first friend really like some next level shit? If it's the next level, then I deal with it.
Yeah, but the friend is really not fitting the description to be in your section.
If the first friend is next level, I'll deal with it. She could be a
But
rescue.
she going crazy in
be
your
a
section.
stud, all that.
But the
You good with
friend
that?
is making it. She's making it hot.
A stud.
You cool with that?
I don't got no smoke with studs.
Me neither.
They want the same thing I want.
Yeah, she dancing on a friend next with you. So both of you are dancing on the same girl now.
There could be competition.
With them?
Could be.
Yo,
An aggressive stud.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So we go listen to some reactions. Briss, what are your thought processes about and y'all gonna be upset with what the fuck I'm about to say. Briss, what's your thought process on?
It sound like the nigga that was pee popping with no hands on a New York roof, nigga. Like,
Damn, I forgot about that.
and are they getting paid? Because why the fuck is they still doing that kind of shit? This nigga like 53, ain't he? Like, I don't understand. Like, because at first I was thinking, like, maybe these niggas be getting in the clubs and people be paying them to show up and doing all that just so they could be there because he's Jim Jones. But then he was talking about how the bottle cost $800. So these niggas going out on their own still doing that shit. I don't know, man. Just saying.
It's
a pretty
nigga,
wild statement.
First off, let's be real, nigga. Balling was 30 years ago. It's no free bottles for them days. Nigga, the last free bottle Jim Jones got was in 2011, nigga. Let's be real on that. Second of all, I'm kind of, y'all know I be getting sick and tired of certain words and shit. This week the word I'm sick and tired of is performative. But I'm kind of getting tired, man. Folks is acting like that nigga wasn't joking. You can see on his face when he originally started talking, he ain't have no serious face on first. That's first, all right. Second of all, when did making jokes about, you didn't put in on this? Remember Friday, Brisk? Do you remember Friday? Mm-hmm. Do you remember you didn't put in on this, man? Back then it was funny. Now it's like, oh, Jim Jones is a bitch. Da, 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 da.
But I can tell you the difference.
What's the difference?
Smokey was talking to a man when he said that.
Did you hear Jim Jones' scenario? He said it was a broad that was not up to your par that was in your section. Is she getting some? AKA for the, let me blame it. He said, okay, well, what about ugly bitches? What he asked. Then may know them go try to circumvent it and be like, well, if the first friend is fine enough, I'll deal with it. Cause nowadays motherfuckers scared to call motherfuckers ugly and shit. Motherfuckers scared. I hate That's why I'm in goddamn 2027, Briss, because I'm tired of this shit. Everybody trying to front and now he was pee popping. I'm not disregarding that part, Briss. But in this particular one, we go watch some of the replies and shit. But first off, he was joking. Okay. Second off, anybody who getting bottles is dumb as fuck. All right. Birthday, possibly. But you got, I'm really not possibly on that. I just can't do it. They is paying $800 for a $30 bottle of liquor. You know what I'm saying? Max might be $120. You go to the liquor store and they going in there. So that's my thing. But even if he wasn't talking about the ugly person in the group not being able to have any alcohol, which I'm 100% down on that. What? Now, technically, you supposed to let everybody drink out of it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, and he probably reminiscing back to when Baldwin was out. So he was able to just be like, hey, yo, do you want to stay? Or do you want to stay? Do you want to stay? Well, your ugly ass friend got to go. And back in his Baldwin days, girls would have left, told that girl, you know, I'm gonna talk to you later, girl. Here, take my purse. But now he's speaking from here. I want to pull out another thing, all right? Another fact, okay? That people are not looking at. Definitely. Oh my God.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Oops, that's the wrong one. Yeah, my bad on that. That was very possible.
I didn't know you had the Joe Budden joint. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. First off, Briss, look at this photograph. Now, Mano is, I believe, either your age or a little bit older. Do you notice something about this nigga's the top of this nigga's head and his beard and shit, nigga?
Are they super
it is Jet Magazine Black, nigga. Jet Magazine Black. Do you notice something here about Fabulous knocking teeth out of women's mouth ass? Hold on. Let's see. Where is it?
Oh shit with that.
Fabulous.
Yeah, his shit the same way.
Jet black beard. Okay? Jet black. He does not forget. He knocks the fuck out of women's out of their mouth and knock teeth out of their mouth. Now, I want y'all to look at the one person that y'all know I made jokes about Jim Jones for 47. I mean, 2 consecutive episodes, 2 hour Jones on Jim Jones. But y'all know how I feel. Jim Jones got motherfucking, that's right, no Bajing. That means he is the realest nigga on that stage, Briss. I can't trust them Bajing face ass niggas.
Damn.
How the fuck I'm supposed to trust Bajing faced ass motherfucker, Briss? I can't do that shit. Not in the Brady Bunch house. Not in this goddamn house. I'm not trusting. Motherfucking Greg ain't got no Bajing. And when they laid they daddy to rest from HIV, he did not have no goddamn Bajing. It was the HIV turned to AIDS.
What?
They daddy died from AIDS. I'm dead serious.
No, nigga, you bullshit.
I'm 100% that nigga.
You
This
bullshit,
nigga,
right?
man, he was back doing Lil Joe. I'm trying to tell you, nigga, this is real life. Oh, and Brisk up here laughing at they did it down from AIDS back in the day. That's fucked up, Brisk. Wow. But yeah, man. Jim Jones is the only real nigga on that stage, on that podcast, which I'm still shocked that they still got, because I could have swore y'all wasn't paying y'all rent. But Jim Jones is the only motherfucker that's trustworthy, because he ain't faking the funk. Grayed out. And do he try to dress like a YN? Sure he does. But he ain't really trying to hide it. Matter of fact, I give him a pass now, because he ain't trying to pretend like he young like them Bajing face motherfuckers. And them niggas is lying. Them niggas is like, they know they throwing ugly bitches out the goddamn section and shit. They know they throwing ugly hoes out. First off, Brisk, who would? And
you can't tell me that a nigga who punched a woman in the face would not throw an ugly woman out.
And goddamn right, exactly. You not telling me a nigga that let Puff flirt with him openly on the goddamn podcast and shit.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, dog, and didn't do nothing. Didn't say no. Didn't say hold up, buddy, or what the fuck is you talking about, or nothing. You know, I didn't want to.
No,
I didn't go to the party. You know.
No, wait a minute, son. No nothing.
No nothing and shit, man. So yeah, now people done had reactions, and Briss, I'm so tired of these overreactions and shit, dog. Like now everybody taking shit and running with it. That shit was cool when we was doing that shit to Drake. That shit was cool when we do it to DJ Academics, but now we taking that shit too. We can't just be twisting everybody's shit to the max. It's only for super bitch ass motherfuckers. Now, you know, Jim Jones is very delusional, thinking he's on any levels with Nas on anything, but he ain't got no bajing in his head, so he ain't crazy. He ain't crazy, and he honest with himself for the Nas shit. Now, we gonna listen to some of the feedback, Briss. You tell me what you think of what some of these folks had to say about Jim Jones.
With them?
Could be.
Yo,
an aggressive stud.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got to bring back Shame. Do you see how fast Jim Jones changed his mind when Mano and Fabulous was like, nigga, no, we like the baddies in our section.
When did nightlife turn into a boys club? Can the ladies get a seat?
No, you ain't put it on this bottle.
Did that look like a serious face, Briss?
I don't know. I don't know about Jim Jones. He said he was joking, so I gotta take what he say.
Immediately. But they trying to be like, oh, he was scared of Mano them, and they checked him.
What? I definitely don't think that. I definitely don't think that he was scared of Mano, and that's why he pulled it back.
They ain't saying he's scared, but they feel like, oh, he changed his tune when everybody else was against it. No, he would have said I'm joking, even if motherfuckers had to agree with his ass with the speed that he said it at, in my opinion. In my opinion.
Any nigga who says that he better than Nas, his name is Jim Jones, will definitely stand on whatever he say, regardless of who the fuck.
Thank you.
Who the fuck say anything, nigga?
This nigga ain't got on bajing. But the most honest motherfucker, y'all up here, and anybody that's agreeing with them bajing face motherfuckers, for shame. For shame. Niggas trying to trick y'all into thinking that they goddamn still in they damn 20s and 30s with goddamn shoe polish in their head. Y'all trusting that? Hell no. I would never trust a man that's got any kind of paint. If I can get if what that nigga got in his head is the same shit that I got my kids for their school supplies, nigga, and it's Crayola brand, I'm not trusting the motherfucker. Your opinion is null and void because you a liar. You lie to yourself and you lie to everybody else, goddammit. Now let's listen to the rest of these motherfuckers taking shit to the last level.
You sitting there wrong, man.
I'm just joking.
And he was like, oh, I'm playing. In fact, that nigga was not playing. He was serious as a heart attack because he wants to be the baddest bitch in his section with his $800 bottle. Cool, whatever. But notice when you bring back Shame and you make people actually think about what they said and they got to ponder on that. And it's
Ladies, don't do that. Drink over here. Ladies, drink over here. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Whoa. It's not a reflection. This is not a reflection of me.
Then y'all get mad at us when we ask who's gonna be the boys. Jim Jones is used to being the baddest bitch in the room because Chrissy actually got on her knee and proposed to him on national television. If more men brought shame to their friends, then the world would not only be a much better place, it would be a much safer place. Like, I feel like it's some scientific fact that can back me on that one.
The way Jim Jones looked back.
What the fuck they talk about with that?
I have no idea. Where was he shamed at? I just seen some niggas that's got on bajing that's still trying to trick hoes into thinking that they good niggas. That's all I saw. I ain't seen no goddamn shame. Let's continue.
No, bitch, you ain't put in on this bottle, expel from his body. Let everyone with a brain know that he was, in fact, being serious. He just so happened to be around men who like women, or at least want women to like them a little bit. And the rest of us are also not surprised that this was his reaction.
Did you hear what she said? She cool with them niggas friends. People want fake lies all goddamn day long. People like that shit. Don't nobody want no honest. At least they tried to front. At least they tried to front. Oh no, he was dead serious. Ain't no nigga getting no bottle and broads coming in and they saying no unless they is full blown goddamn fucking Saucy Santana or some shit like that. If you ain't, and even Saucy, that I can't even see that shit happening. They taking this joke and running with this goddamn shit. And it's pissing me off, dog, but she said at least she gave them Beijing face line ass niggas props for being liars. But let's continue.
Of the club is right now. A bunch of men like Jim Jones, too old, past their prime, who came into their little bit of retirement money, want to buy up all the sections and act like they are balling to try and attract young birds. Or it's a bunch of young men who came into a little bit of money and want to do the same thing, but yet don't have any women around them because they keep asking dumbass questions like, what do you bring to the table? What are you providing? They give their friends the principle.
Bitch, Brisk, have you ever been asked that at the club? Huh?
I feel say the retirement money line was pretty funny though.
No, I'm tired of this shit, man, and it's on both sides. Now women is acting like Kevin Samuels. Now women is acting like incels and shit. The shit done totally flipped over. And now they motherfucking going overboard with some goddamn bullshit, running with fucking themes and generalities and shit, just to motherfucking go viral and shit, saying some dumbass shit. Well, I ain't even heard nobody talk about a man talk about what you bring to the table shit since motherfucking Kevin Samuels got caught with that Mexican prostitute when he died from fucking taking Viagra and really wishing he had dick in his mouth. I ain't heard nobody say no shit like that, man.
This treatment while wanting women to come in and pick up the slack. All while thinking they are the prize when they have only 4 scoops of braids left. And that's why the club is dead. Women aren't participating in this shit anymore. There is no point in being stuffed into a dress, wearing shoes that are uncomfortable and don't.
You see, she said the word stuffed into a dress. I think she kind of. Now we know she talking about herself.
Fit, being overcharged and overstimulated.
She did say something. The 4 scoops of braids was funny as well.
No, it wasn't. I can see if it was Lil Wayne or something. Jim Jones, since he don't put Beijing in his head, actually got hair and shit. Unlike these other motherfuckers. But let's continue, dog. Let's continue.
With nowhere to sit down because of men like this. And this is also what...
Nowhere to sit. First off, the club is too expensive for any goddamn body right now. And it's dumb.
Man. It's super dumb.
Now, I ain't never been no club type nigga. Did I go to the club? Sure, I done went to the club and shit. But I was sneaking E&J and also risking the ass whooping by security, risking bringing in half pints of E&J and shit tucked into my goddamn shoes. I've never been no goddamn and then I was trying to share E&J, Brisk, and was getting turned down. Women talking about, damn, what is this, gasoline? I'll be like, no, it's E&J, and then walk and smooth off because it was E&J.
E&J is strong as gorilla pussy, so I mean that shit is strong as the fuck.
I don't have any defense against it. It did smell like some sort of vehicle fluid. There's something that was engineered. I will give them that. Still though, I ain't no club person. I ain't never bought a section. I've been in a section one time in my life. Well, I've been in a couple times, but other people invited me into their goddamn section and shit. And I was like, y'all paid for this. You paid all this money? Okay. All right. But my point is, people is writing goddamn monologues over a basic ass joke she mad because she done got disrespected or whatever, and she might, you know what? It's looking like she had been in a section. Her homegirl got invited and tried to bring her with her, and some niggas was like, "What the fuck you think you doing?" And her homegirl was like, "I know you ain't talking to me." "Oh no, darling, we ain't. Hey, little mama, I don't know who you is, but you need to put that goddamn glass down and get the fuck out of my goddamn section." And then so she mad. Cause that's what the fuck happened and shit. And luckily, Brisk, anybody that say I'm hating on her, I can say they colorist and they only fuck on her cause she light skin and got green eyes. Cause that's what world we live in now, Brisk. Now everybody is everything cause you just say they is. Cause that's dumb as fuck. I get to say that shit, but it be somebody out there be like, yeah, they is just fucking with her cause she light skin and shit. Same thing with this. All the niggas want to be bitches these days. Everybody want to be a bitch these days, so shit is expensive. The fuck? But let's continue.
I'm supposed to be competing for to date. Yeah, hard pass.
Jim Jones has always been the bad bitch, which is why Chrissy proposed to him. He's always.
Now we go skip. We go skip here.
Why do you keep calling Jim Jones a bad bitch?
Cause they would fuck Jim Jones. Is why. These women get on here and talk shit about niggas. They know they would fuck if that nigga approached them. It never fails. Briss, I know you've been in situations where motherfuckers done told you some shit like, I wouldn't never fuck with nobody like you and shit. And you be like, okay, I don't give a fuck, bitch. And then next thing you know, you fucking. And they came back to you on it. Y'all hear how the fuck I talk. That's what happened to me a bajillion times. Cause I really didn't give a goddamn. But I'm gonna show y'all something real quick.
I'm about to say, just so you know, the other lady you was talking about, if she got kicked out of the club, I went to her page, and I do believe you may be correct.
I know I'm goddamn correct. I know, and go on and send me the link to that. Now any jokes that's made is cause Brisk went and technically kind of stalked her, and so y'all can blame him for whatever I say. Now check this out.
I just wanted to see if you was accurate.
This about to get taken to the last level, nigga. This about to get took to the last level.
He would rather spend his time with men.
And the funny thing is, Jim Jones was not joking about the bottle in the section. And that's the crazy part. These men will tell y'all who they are. And it's not just him, because I can understand him for plenty of reasons. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes. Only everything I say in this video will be alleged. But I can understand, you know, why him, because he got Chrissy and stuff like that. But thinking of the way that he said it and how it came off so effortlessly, this is how men be feeling about y'all. This is really how men be feeling about y'all.
You see how he said men as if this motherfucker, well, you know, he might have got it chopped off, but, and I got a goddamn motherfucking, a rant I got after this, but let's continue.
And it's crazy because I've seen this happen in real life. A homeboy, they homeboys will literally go get the sections for them, go get the bottles for them, go get the food for them, like they some bitches, like they women, right? But then he with his girl, and she got to get everything herself. He don't go get her no drink. He don't go get her no food or no hookah. I was in the club.
Once again, he hang around motherfuckers that's doing hookah. Of course they doing some hoe ass shit. Let's continue.
One time, and we had our own section, right? And a couple got into it because the girlfriend was like, well, fuck that. Like, you being rude to me, but you not being rude to these niggas. These niggas that came over here and they done drunk all your liquor and smoked all your hookah and did all this shit, and they put in on nothing. But then you gonna treat me like this, and I had to buy my own food and my own drinks.
Now that particular person is a hoe ass bitch ass nigga. You know, we not caping for hoe ass bitch ass niggas. What I'm talking about is Jim Jones said a joke, and now we down the goddamn yellow brick road or the rainbow road from Mario Kart and shit. If you look in the goddamn background, let's continue.
Quiet on the green. That's how they really be. I'm telling y'all, because most of these men out here, they be DL. They be on the low. I'm telling y'all. And
Now, last time I checked, Briss, most means majority. Is that
that's
not
cap.
what most means?
It is. That is what most mean. And he is incorrect when he say most.
Yeah, I'm not a part of that most, Briss. And you know, if I was to bet money, I'm pretty sure you're not a part of that most. But when these dudes get on here, they always talk about most niggas is DL, and then try to tell women you don't need to fuck with niggas at all. And ladies, it's quite obvious. They tell y'all that they want all the niggas for themselves. That's why they tell y'all don't fuck with niggas. And they tell y'all all niggas DL, so y'all can't never be happy because they think that everybody is goddamn Drake or DJ Academics or Roland Martin and shit. And the shit is whack.
I was about to say maybe he was talking about Roland. Maybe he was talking about Roland.
Well, let's continue.
Everything I say in this video is for alleged purposes only. It's for entertainment. But I'm telling y'all, they be on that low. And the thing about it is, it never sat right with me as to why you want to get your homeboys drunk so bad. See, this is how men's psychology work, especially with DL psychology. A lot of people going to be mad in the comments. A lot of these men, watch how they respond to me in the comments. It's going to tell you everything. This is the thing about it, right? See, with men, especially with DL men, they test you. DL men test you to see how far you're willing to go. They test you, right? So it starts off with the shoulder around the thing, or with just genuinely brotherly love. And this is why I say everything that men do, you know, isn't gay or whatever. It starts off like that. It may start off with a little tap or with a little whatever. But then it starts off too, like with them getting drunk, and then why y'all watching Korn together? Why y'all watching?
Now, Briss, mind you, Jim Jones did a joke about not sharing alcohol.
Yeah, we get here, nigga.
And it is
This
52
nigga is
other
wild, too.
87 4-page Aaliyah letters and shit about this shit. And even though I hate this word performative, man, I don't even, because that's my new word I hate. Because now, I hate when motherfuckers learn a new word and now it's everywhere and shit. But these motherfuckers is online bullshitting, taking all sorts of shit from here, there, and put all the shit all on one thing just because Jim Jones dumb as fuck because he said some dumb ass shit about him being anywhere equal to Nas last year. The two shit don't coincide. It was a simple ass goddamn joke, Briss. A simple goddamn joke. If this show ever becomes popular, bro, do you know how many goddamn 42-page goddamn articles and shit gonna be wrote about some shit either me or you said and shit?
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna front last week when you said I think you said something about somebody lost their breath or some shit. I was like, God damn, this is crazy around here. I would not go into the details, but so nigga, we is fucked in the game. I get it, and I'm gonna get the real brunt of it. Yeah, and that soft talking bitch, he probably DL with how he talking shit and be using his hands when he talking shit. I'm already ready for this goddamn shit. And half the shit I be saying is if motherfuckers listen to what the fuck I say, you goddamn know I can't be fucking serious about half the shit I be saying. You just know it. If you don't, you dumb as now. I ain't gonna front those. When we talk about me, it is kind of tough because a lot of shit I be saying be 100% believe in that shit. But if you can't tell the difference between some jokes, I'm sorry. But I'm just tired of motherfuckers trying to just pinpoint shit. Cotel Pro is at work keeping us against each other, man. I just totally believe that the CIA is just flooding this goddamn internet full of bots to keep black folks, men and women fighting each other, and then niggas like this is just trying to get some goddamn give up his ass to the first builder and shit as much as he can, because this wasn't nothing but a goddamn
Because you did send me that article where it said that like for the first time in history, bots have overtaken humans in internet traffic, right? That shit happened like this year.
But that's the first time they done really tracked it. Their internet theory been around since the early 2010s, nigga. It's really kind of been bots. It's been more bots than us for a very long time. It has been more bots online than us for a very long time. Now it's just now getting to the point to where motherfuckers, you know, it's traceable and shit. But they got to, man, because everybody arguing about shit that I don't remember nobody arguing about. Well, except for like in Boys in the Hood. I do remember when Ice Cube was in line at the picnic and shit, and then he didn't want to, he jumped in front of old girl for his plate and shit. And, you know, I jumped in front of kids at birthday parties for my goddamn plate. What the fuck? This is just called being greedy and selfish. Ain't got nothing to do. I wouldn't do that to my wife though. All right. Yeah. Let us know what y'all think about that. We'll swing back down to y'all's comments. Matter of fact, let's see if it's in the comments. Emperor Trey said, "This why I don't be on social media no more. Everybody's so smart and want to make weak ass videos. You smart by not being on the damn social medias and shit. Cause I'm talking about, I be getting headaches. Real, like I can't. I'm like, are you serious? Cause people just be going with what the fuck, you know, sound good and shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is wild. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, OG Cosmo Fury, what's up, OG? Homie in this video sounds like someone handcuffed his right ankle and wrist together more than once on the TL. 100%. It sounded like, I don't know, but hey, everything doing good, man. Y'all can go to our story, our post, and Cosmo, he had lost his home to a fire. If y'all want to help out, go to our community post and the link to help out Cosmo is there. Hope everything's doing good, bro. Let's see. KJ Art. Hey, what's up, OG KJ Art? But when something serious going on, it's not that deep. Exactly. It's fucking, dude, it be very serious shit that needs soliloquies and shit. And then it be crickets. But some dumbass shit like this, motherfuckers got 45 minute videos. Next thing they talking about some bullshit. I forgot Jim Jones was the source of this shit. All right. Damn. Let's see. Next up on the docket is a
is it Race Tatum Batum or is it Rolly Martin?
What time is it? 8:43. Yeah. Okay. So if we do 15 minutes per, let me see. Who am I go? We gonna save bitch ass Tatum for the end. We gonna go to the rolling. Wait, let me see what else I had on her real quick. We might have just some short. Oh, all right. So this is what we gonna do. We gonna talk about this real quick, and then we gonna save them two for the last 2 sets of 15 minutes. Now, let's see.
And Cosmo Fury said he's still moving into his new apartment in the neighboring city.
All right, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. All right, check this out. Now, I don't know if y'all seen this or not, but this is Kevin Durant made a comment about. I'm not sure if he made it 100% about LeBron or not, but check this out. This is what he said, and then we go listen to some responses.
Okay, so Kevin Durant reacted to LeBron James going to Philly to form a super team alongside Embiid and Jaylen Brown.
Feel like they're contenders?
Sure. You don't think so?
No, I'm just asking you. Last time they put 3 20-point scores on the team, they said it was unfair, which is the team I was on. Yeah, they got 4 25-point scores on this team. So hell yeah, I think they're gonna be a contender, man. They're gonna be a great team to watch.
Yeah, man, Kevin Durant is making it known that LeBron James is the king of creating super teams. And now everyone can stop dragging him for linking up with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. But yeah, tell me what y'all think about it, man.
Also, I want to give a shout out and props to whoever it was that gave Kevin Durant a comb. Y'all the real MVP. I've never seen his beard look as, none what's a good word for it, untangled as it does right now. And the buckshots at the top of here, y'all gave him a brush and a comb, and he used it. So shout out to Kevin Durant, man, on some real shit. Cause that nigga 20. How long that nigga been in the league?
I don't know, but I just know, like, Kevin Durant, he should be the last person talking about idiot is though.
What are you talking about? What you mean last person? That's what he's saying. He's saying, oh, that nigga went over there, and, but now they got 5 niggas. But hey, I guess it's all good.
Let me tell you why it's not the same. The reason it's not the same because these niggas, the OKC Thunder, it was him, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook. They was up 3-1 against the Golden State Warriors, who at that time, it was like the greatest team ever at that time. This nigga could not beat them. They was the greatest team because they got to 73-8. Then nigga lost to them and immediately joined the same team that he lost to the following year.
All right.
What the hell is that? What kind of competition dope shit is that?
I got a question. Was they not still the best team the next year?
They was super untouchable the next year.
So my question is this. All he's saying is LeBron took his ass over to a squad that's gonna be a super team. LeBron did it before, went to super team territory. I'm not understanding.
LeBron is what, 40 something years old at this time. Kevin Durant was in his prime when he bounced and went to join them other cats in their prime.
How old was
making like $4 million a year?
How old was LeBron when he went to Miami? Was he in his prime when he did it before?
Yeah, he was in his prime then.
LeBron is a ring chaser. Durant chased the ring, but don't nobody want to talk about the same thing with his whack ass son going back and forth from the goddamn D League to the goddamn whole ass NBA games and shit. Everybody want to get that shit a goddamn class, but I bet you if Vlade Divac had brought his goddamn son in this bitch, they would be like, get that whole ass nigga out of this motherfucker. This is some bullshit. It's crazy how people give LeBron all these passes. He get passes for flip flopping. He get passes for cheat. Huh?
I said he definitely be flopping.
Get passes for that. He get passes for cheating on his wife with white bitches and not getting caught
Wait a
openly.
minute. Wait a second.
What? So you believe he ain't fucking white bitches?
I've seen no evidence of any of that.
He was friends with Drake and dick sucking super snitch. DJ Academic said it. And as much as he a hoe, he a snitch too. And snitches usually be telling the truth. So he was kicking it with Drake. How the fuck you get a pass for kicking it with Drake, being best friends with Drake? And maybe that's why I ain't never maybe that's why I ain't never seen it from motherfucking damn LeBron. Because I knew he was friends with that nigga a long ass time ago. I was like, you friends with this whole ass nigga? Y'all have zero in common. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing in common except both of y'all like white bitches. That's it. And really, me using bitches for Drake is really stretching it because we all know Bach is right there. And, what he probably allegedly really like. Look, dog, LeBron did the same shit. He doing the same. He did the shit. He said he left his original team to chase the ring. Okay. Stayed down there, then went to the Lakers to chase the ring. And somebody said, everybody's saying, hey, but that's what the NBA about. It's about chasing rings. But they only saying that Cause LeBron is getting accused of ring chasing now. Everybody now, the whole internet is like, hey, who coming in the NBA not to get a ring? That's dumb as fuck. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what LeBron supposed to be doing. Now they saying that though. That now that I don't remember nobody saying that when Durant went to the other team. He was all sorts of bitch ass niggas and hoe ass niggas and bitch ass hoes and nappy beard faced ass.
Because I told you what happened. He literally went to the team that they was up 3-1 on.
He went to the best team in the NBA. He went to the best team in the NBA that was guaranteed a ring. What type? What nigga? That is ingenious. And you know what? Shout out to Kevin Durant, because now I've been making jokes about you, Kevin Durant, for a very long time for your lack of use of combs and brushes. Because it's kind of grating to the eyes and shit. To think somebody got it, because it's confusing. Because I didn't know if I was looking at a nigga chest from 1973 or this nigga's face. Because walking around with taco meat on your face and on the top of your head is very crazy and shit. But I gotta give him props, because he didn't give a fuck about us talking about how nappy his goddamn facial hair and top of his head was. And he did not.
You must don't know who Kevin Durant is then.
And
if you say that.
You know.
Because you clearly don't know about the burner accounts that he had, and he was speaking from, always clearly saying he did give a fuck about what people were saying. I'm not even talking shit about that. I'm not even talking shit about that, but he definitely gave a fuck. So much so that he created fake accounts and started defending the shit that was online. Which, like I said, I ain't judging, but he gave a fuck.
As someone with a plethora of burner accounts, I'm not about to judge that man on that shit. I'm not about to judge. And shame for anybody who ain't got at least one. Everybody got that one old account that they don't use no more, that they stalk and or harass people with. Let's not do that. Second of all, he didn't give a fuck about the nappy hair shit, and when I say he didn't give a fuck, he did it. He did it openly. So he might have went and got on the burner account, but he still did that shit. He went out and played. That nigga didn't call in sick. That nigga went and got that goddamn ring. And it's crazy to me how people want to diss him. And I know what it is, nigga. It's texturism. Have you ever heard of texturism, Brisk?
No. What is texturism?
First off, nigga, you laughing at me, nigga. Texturism is a real thing. First off, bro. Texturism is a form of discrimination and social bias that favors looser, straightened hair textures while devaluing tighter coils and kinks. And that nigga shit was coiled and kinked like a motherfucker. And that's why everybody went hard in the paint on this motherfucker. Don't nobody do LeBron like that, because he took his ass over to Turkey and got a goddamn fucking camel's ass hairs glued to the top of his goddamn head. So now he getting benefits of texturism with his fake ass S curl he got and shit. Now don't get it twisted. Like I said, facial taco meat is crazy, but that's the only reason he getting blowback. And you know what? I'm throwing colorism in it. That's right. God damn it. Cause I don't hear that. The LeBron doing the same shit. Chasing rain, leaving teams, leaving his home city. This nigga left his home city. Nigga did a layoff call and shit on ESPN. Brought everybody down. Hey guys, I didn't want to be by myself when I told y'all and shit, because I think y'all would have killed me and shit. So that's why security with AKs in here. I'm leaving this podunk town and shit. You bitch ass motherfuckers, get y'all weight up and shit. I'll see y'all in Miami. That's it. But then nobody. He should have got fucking his. He should have got his back kicked in by the entire country. Didn't get it. Went down there with his best friends, and his best friends, I'm pretty sure them two niggas was sun kissing, nigga. Wade and that other nigga was sun kissing, nigga. And he was cool with that, because guess what? He really went down there because he knew the top two other niggas on there didn't even want no hoes at all, and he could get all the white hoes. But that's all right. Kevin Durant, I got your back, man. People judging you because your taco meat hair and shit. But they don't say that shit because this nigga. And that's another thing, Briss. You talking about, not only is he chasing rings, he chasing hairlines and shit. This nigga went over and got implants. He got real life hair from another body patched into his own. This nigga's a chaser. He a phony. He a fake. That's worse than Bajeen, Brisk. Oh, you muted. I can't hear you.
My bad. I said you got a point there. I can't say nothing about that.
But no, everybody must protect King James. The goddamn propaganda machine worked good in the motherfucker on that shit. That nigga shit is almost as good as Kobe's was when he got caught with that ugly white bitch. All right. Let's see. So next up on the docket, Roland Martin. Now, I'm not too aware. Last time I checked, he like a bootleg Jesse Jackson or what's that other fat Al Sharpton and shit, where they be basically hustling the black community, saying all that bullshit, but then be doing some bullshit on the other side. At least that's what I be thinking. But apparently Tasha K, who will run with a whole ass lie. That's why Cardi B stealing her ass for that $4 million. However, y'all know me. If that shit funny, I kind of don't give a fuck if it's a lie or not. What's his name? Nolan. Is it Nolan Martin or Roland Martin?
No, Roland. Yeah, Roland.
Roland Martin getting pegged? Question mark.
Damn.
So apparently,
damn, that's a wild question mark. Oh, shit.
So apparently, according to Tasha K from that ugly ass nigga Politic Flacco, there's some footage that is being shared by Roland Martin. About Roland Martin, and you know, I feel like laughing and shit. So we gonna listen to Tasha K say her shit about it, and then we'll get into it.
$50 per pot. Don't have like $350 ain't no damn money in this folded. How Roland Martin got on the bed, spreaded his legs wide, let this big booty model here, Jasmine, just a little glimpse. Let this big booty model here put a middle finger. Now I can't. All of this and more coming up after the break, okay? We got some sponsors we need to break.
So, as you saw, hold on. Let's see.
Hear ye. Listen up, Roland Martin.
Also, I apologize for the loudness. I don't have any control over the volume of Tasha K. You do need to turn down your televisions. I'm about to turn down mine.
Got a message for the black family. Roll that beautiful bean for the Jasmine. Let's go.
Important thing that I think we have to confront is that what we are describing today, 70% of kids being born out of wedlock, fewer African Americans getting married. You have a higher number of black women who are going to college versus black men who are in college, and they're saying, who am I going to marry later? All of this is absolutely preventable. But it's not going to start in the White House. It's not going to start in governor's mansions. It's not going to start with the county government or the city council. It's actually going to start exactly where we are. I've often made it clear that if we're going to have a strong America, a strong black America, it is going to require African Americans all across this country in various states to be strong just where they are. And strong states mean strong cities mean strong neighborhoods mean strong blocks mean strong streets mean strong houses, and that means that somebody in that house has to say, this is how we are going to operate. And what that means is that if you impregnate a child at an early age, you're going to take care of that child. If you don't know what it requires, then you are going to be paired with somebody who can show you the way.
Don't worry. I'm gonna let you get yours off. I'm gonna let you come later in the show, okay? I'm gonna let you come in hard and leave soft. You are going to get a chance to unwind your thoughts later in the show when we drop the link, because we want to hear from y'all. Can someone like Roland Martin with a platform as big as his, journalistic integrity, democratic position, can they preach black family values while living kinky lifestyles behind the scenes that don't involve their wives? Can they do that? Can people like him get away with that with no hair on his head and his wife being a preacher?
Did you know his wife was a preacher?
I did not. I did not. No.
And she actually cute, man. Dude over there getting fingered in the booty, man. Got this beautiful black queen here, dog.
Did he get a pass? Is he allowed to do this? I got a statement from him and his team. And I gotta tell you, I'm just upset at everything that I've learned, but I cannot do this story. I cannot do this story without honoring the brother that sent me the
All right, so, you know, Roland Martin apparently it's a picture of him with his legs to the ceiling, getting prostate exam from Big Booty Stripper. Now, the person who brought this story to Tasha is this bitch ass nigga right here. His name is Politic Flacco. Y'all know I've been hating this motherfucker since the Drake shit. I believe he was a Drake dick slurper. And check out how he act, because this about to turn from making jokes about Roland Martin to this stanky breath ass nigga right here. Allegedly. Nigga, somebody made a whole video about how this nigga got body odor and breath stank and backed up by testimonials and shit. But let's continue.
Oh, shit. Hey, listen, man. I feel so honored. Yo, listen, man. Listen, first of all, I got...
Fuck that. We gonna skip to this part right here. Check this out. Check out this discussion they about to have, Briss.
Gray has the same condition and a medical condition.
Yes, absolutely.
This is a medical condition. I told the only penises that I've seen that look like this was Diddy's. Did you see Diddy's penis?
Yes.
He got a big fat
Bossman D-Lo
monkey.
too.
Right.
Yeah.
You see how he just naming niggas dicks he done sit and watch, nigga? But let's continue. Watch this. Watch this.
They are going to be scared of you. And they should be in the hip hop community because you're not biased.
Facts.
Okay? Listen to me, brother. Poetic Flacco. So listen, you ruined my Saturday. You ruined my Saturday. When I received the photos, and I want us to describe them, okay? Because I don't want people to think, oh no, they're making this up. First of all, I've already spoken to his lawyers, okay? His lawyer did say that if anybody posts the pictures and videos, they will be suing. They do have a case on that. That is called revenge porn, okay? So we cannot divulge those videos or those pictures. But what we can say is that his team told me verbatim, that is him. Him and his wife are working through it. And this has been going on for 2 years. He is claiming, according to his lawyer, that this is an extortion plot and gave me the people that are involved, okay, in this extortion plot against him. So they got him on video, as you saw.
Of course. I was disappointed though, man.
You heard he was disappointed. He was disappointed, and let's continue.
I'm gonna start with you. What you saw first? Let me hear your.
I'll be real with y'all though. I was disappointed because Roland, because again, I'm African, right? So there are people online who hate it. Roland has been one of the biggest advocates for Africans in this country. So when I seen this, I was like, come on, Roland, bro. Because Roland presented himself as like Martin Luther King, as like this Baptist preacher. No, he presents himself as like a Baptist preacher.
Right? He's above all the bullshit.
Yes. And Roland is the first person to come on that live stream and gossip and babble for out. If Roland feels like he got somebody, Roland gonna tell somebody business now. So I was shocked when I seen those pictures. But now I'll be real, as a man, I did not know that penis got that small.
Listen, now I wanted to tell people this. I want to tell this is obviously a medical condition.
Yes, absolutely.
This is a medical condition. I told the only penises that I've seen that look like this was Diddy's. Did you see Diddy's penis? He got a big fat
Bossman D-Lo too.
Right.
Yeah.
John Gray, Pastor John Gray has the same condition. And what we both saw, he
Bobby Roda with you though. Diddy's penis is massive compared to Roland Martin's. Yo, Diddy
no,
man. No, we can.
Black man? Are you a straight black man?
Yes.
You cannot judge penis size.
Listen, I can't.
Penis size. And those men are built like women down there, and they are damn near stuck. Butches.
Yo, that was terrible, bro. I'll be real, yo. Like, if you got a woman who can tolerate you for 21 years and you got that, the least you owe her is some type of loyalty, bro. You got no business stepping out if you got that.
Yeah,
That-
so
yeah,
here's what I thought. We saw him with the shirt on. Matter of fact, let me pull the pictures up. And I'm going to describe the pictures as I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
But I have the right to do that, so I'm not legally doing anything that's illegal. I've already talked with my lawyers as well. So, but we still gonna talk about it. So the pictures are. Hold on, real quick. Make sure we got almost 7,000 people in here, guys. Please make sure you are liking this video, please.
Absolutely.
Okay. We worked very hard on this content here. All right, and we deserve the credit and the love that we deserve. So the first picture that you sent me, he's standing in a doorway.
Yes.
AI can't make this doorway. This
Yeah.
looks like an apartment by,
Yeah.
you know, the arches on the door.
Yeah.
And he has on a shirt that says, if it doesn't bring peace, profit, or purpose, then don't give it your time, energy, or attention.
Mhm.
So his body is shaped like an inverted triangle.
Yes.
He has a fupa, which means fat over
A bussy pouch.
pupil. Right. And then he has, of course, hair, and then he has on a G-string, but it has a cuff. And I thought it was leopard print at first, but it looks like army fatigue or money.
Yeah.
But it's barely covering like his big monkey, like his micro penis.
Yeah. Fact.
It's a micro penis, okay?
And
What's
he got
up?
the catfishing too, because what he did was, right, he put his balls within the pouch so it hung a little bit lower. The nigga got the catfishing. Look at it. That ain't his penis. Come on, bro.
I'm done with you. I'm not gonna do this with you today.
Look at that.
Okay, so the next, this is from a video.
This nigga is being. It's like he is having a girls' night talking about wing wangs.
Still,
This shit is
okay.
wild.
So he's rolling. He has peach fuzz on his hair. He has more hair on his chest and on his balls than he does on his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's laying. His stomach is laying to the side, and there's a big ball sack, and then there's a micro penis.
Yes.
And then that's the second
Yeah.
still from the video. And then another video, he's in this woman's home.
Yeah.
There are cameras set up. I initially thought when I first put it out, by looking at it, I said, this must be an OnlyFans worker.
No.
You know what I'm saying? To have cameras up. Why would he be so free? And also me too. And I'm gonna tell you something that his lawyer told me that he said, and it just didn't make any sense, like to me, regarding how he got caught up in this situation. Because I'm like, either Roland, either this was his first time, like stepping out, or he's just too damn comfortable.
Well, I got some information.
He thought he was untouchable.
Yes, but also too, I got some information on the chick. She's apparently a professional because we got some other people that she done got money out of.
Good fathers and good leaders,
Now,
and they are
this is her
responsible
right here.
if their households break. And he was broken by this big booty chick right here. Jasmine, clear a picture up real quick. He was broken by her. Her name is Shakola. Shakola. I'm not going to put her last name out because they are alleging that she has committed a crime, but there is no.
I like how she put a whole picture up there, but said I ain't gonna put her last name out. Now, now me personally, my question is, Briss, does a person's personal life matter if they trying to have a certain message and shit? And when I say personal life, they ain't doing shit illegal. They not fucking with no children. They not, they just wearing, No Limit Soldier camo G-strings with T-shirts with inspirational words on them, getting fucked in the ass. Can you be like, oh, well, that person can't be saying shit to people and shit now? Briss, what's your thought process on that?
I honestly don't think anything that, and I haven't heard everything Roland Martin said, but from the clips, I've seen a few things with Roland Martin. I can't think of anything that he said that will make this something where he can't speak on his content no more. She did mention that he be speaking on the Black family structure. I guess you can still have a strong Black family structure if you getting pegged on by your side piece. I guess. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on the structure being strong. You know what I'm saying? Because even if he wasn't getting for it, because just cheating on your wife, it's not a strong structure. And the reason it ain't strong, Briss, is you could be taking care of everything. However, one day that side motherfucker get angry, you bring that whole house down, so it's not solid. So that's what I'm trying to say on that. Furthermore, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to think of somebody who got a message I actually listened to, and then if I heard a story like this, then I'll be like, oh, I can't fuck with that motherfucker no more. For it, you know, I don't listen to nobody, authority figures or anything like that. I think all these motherfuckers on here is full of shit. So let me see. Let's see. All right,
It's been some wild shit said about Obama. I don't look at him really no different.
Oh, about that white dude that said they was smoking crack together and tongue kissing in the dark.
Yeah, he said some wild shit.
You know, I don't give a damn.
There ain't no pictures.
Yeah,
like I'm saying, like I don't. You don't make me look at Obama no different.
But see, smoking crack and tongue kissing is way different than being in a no limit thong. You know what I'm saying? Getting a blow pop stuck up your asshole. Like that's too different. You know what I'm saying? Like that's too. Because when I heard the story, I was like, who don't smoke crack? You know what I'm saying? Marion Barry was a great mayor for the city of DC. Smoked hella rocks with prostitutes. Richard Pryor was a smoker of crack. All my favorite people growing up smoked crack. One of the greatest musicians of all time trapped a bitch in the house for a week and forced her to smoke crack. And he's one of the most beloved people of all time. R.I.P. to Rick James. So yeah, Obama shit was different. Nobody really, you know what I'm saying? That really wasn't no big deal. This different. This got pictures and details. Now I will say, if
pictures is wild.
If the old buddy had said yeah, then he had a thong on with a crop top that said hope on it, then I'll be like, God damn, that shit crazy than a motherfucker if it was on a but since they ain't have no extra details, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. So I'm trying to imagine, like, if I heard this about OJ, would I still be able to ride around? Let me okay. So they said OJ had a thong on.
Nah, you can't listen to OJ no more. Like that is 100% against everything that OJ be talking about.
Now Jeezy on Stay Strapped, he said Gucci was getting on X pills, taking showers with niggas, and I still listen to Gucci after that. He said that on Stay Strapped.
I completely missed that part.
It's at the end.
Fuck? I ain't never heard that.
It's at the end when he be talking shit. He's like, yeah, and nigga, I heard about you. You think I ain't heard about you in the shower, nigga? Yeah, you be on them goddamn exos and shit, taking shower, nigga. Yeah, niggas ain't forgot about that. And he said very matter of factly, and that didn't make me. I was just like, goddamn, nigga, the WAP do be on hella drugs, but I still kept listening to WAP and shit. So I don't know, man.
The song's still dope and shit. Like, what's wild is I'm seeing this lady they talking about, because Shakola, it ain't a lot of people named Shakola. So I went to Instagram, typed in Shakola.
Talk about I ain't gonna put her last name out there.
This shit, I would think this is her real profile because all the pictures, I see the picture on there. She got like family pictures on here. It's like the real person, but she only got like 1,300 followers. And I would assume that if this big ass story went out and everybody saying her name, she would have more followers than that right now. So
what's the oldest picture? When the oldest picture got posted?
Nigga, this shit still going. Let me see. So this is from 2025. Okay, let me scrolling down. This is like a real profile, nigga.
Is she pegging motherfuckers on there?
Nah, but she definitely looked like
send the
she
link.
got a job in that industry.
Send the link on
because it's Shakola. Her shit is Shakola 33.
Oh, okay. Let me type it in. Shakola 33 Instagram. Oh wow. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's her. Shakola Thompson Stokes. It'd be wild to me people be putting a real whole 3-letter name of their name on social media and shit, knowing damn well they be strapping up on niggas on the weekends. That shit is wild. All right. Okay. You know what annoyed me the most, nigga? People who take bad food videos and pictures where it don't look appetizing and shit. They just take a picture of it, but then want to swear to God that shit this shit go hard in the money and it look nasty as fuck. That shit should be illegal. Let's see. So this certificate is to certify she has successfully completed a 16-hour certified peer recovery supporter training curriculum from the Department of Behavioral Health in Ohio. So maybe, maybe she be like giving him therapy and shit. Wow.
I found her oldest post too is from 105 weeks ago, so it's definitely seems to be real. And it's wild. Like so I'm looking at her pictures because she do got a fatty. So I'm assuming that Roland Martin look at girls with a fatty, be like, damn, I want her to hit this shit. Instead of
unfortunately for me, Brisk, I look at people backgrounds before I look at, what's going on in the foreground. And the carpet alone, there's no way I can partake in that. It's not based off Instagram.
I'm definitely not speaking. I'm just saying she does have a fatty. And Roland Martin, that's wild to see a woman with a fatty and be like, I want her to peg me. But I guess that's what he into.
Hey, what do you guys think about Roland Martin getting fucked in the ass? Last story. What? That's what the story was. I'm just saying I mean, that's what the title of the story was.
So we thought we was gonna get shut down because of Drake, nigga. We really gonna get shut down because of Roland Martin and shit.
I think since I don't think YouTube even see our channel no more because all them videos be up and shit, don't be having no red things on it or nothing and shit. So I think we all right and stuff for right now. All right, last but not. Oh yeah, before we get to Roland Martin, let me make sure I went line about this one other story I had seen.
The way Politics Flacco was describing Dix and shit, he might be having some extracurricular activity going on in the background. That shit was wild as fuck. Tasha K had to call you out for a man law violation. Like, bro, you can't be. What the fuck is you doing, dog? Yeah.
But clout. Them motherfuckers that want to be like bloggers and shit and like for real want to be DJ academics, man, they don't give a fuck, man. Fucking having conversation, 42-minute conversations about Wayne Wayne's, my nigga. Malice is accused of stealing a hot dog after Lollapalooza, according to this woman. Check this out.
What the fuck happened tonight? This is live coming from Wiener Circle. Get the fuck in here, let me tell y'all. You know I ain't gonna tell no lie. So, the motherfucking Malice, yes, the guy, whatever the fuck he want to be from the rap group Eclipse, they brung his black nugget head ass up in here, y'all. With his big ass security.
He said Eclipse.
His fucked up ass cameraman, he gonna come in here with them two big ass 20 chains around his motherfucking neck. Go bring his little bell bottom jeans wearing ass up in here. Go order a motherfucking Polish. And then go run to his fucking truck and get in and drive off. He just did a whole fucking concert at Lollapalooza. I'm finna have my boss send me that motherfucking video. You better send me my motherfucking money for that Polish motherfucker. Or I'm gonna catch your ass coming out that concert and I'm gonna trip you with them fat ass bell-bottom jeans on. I'm telling you right now, your security guard ain't gonna be able to catch you. He ain't gonna be able to catch you. He too big and out of breath. I ain't worried about him. But I'm gonna get you. Send me my motherfucking money for my Polish because I'm about to post a motherfucking video. Now fuck your tip. You can keep him, you thieving motherfucker. And I'm about to post your motherfucking mug shot up here too. And he gonna come here and order Polish. Everything grill onion. That's what the fuck he had on it. And he gonna wear his little fat bell-bottom jean wearing us up in there and ran in his truck. He tell y'all what the fuck.
Somebody said, what the hell did Malice do? He go come in the Wiener Circle, him and his big ass security guard, cameraman, he done picked up the street order, a Polish and then get back to the car and drive off and not pay. He was probably mad because I thought he was Flavor Flav at first. Then I realized who he was. So he a thief. Just did a whole concert, made money, and run off with a $9 Polish. I'm on his ass. I'm gonna have to post a video. Watch me now. And yeah.
Yeah. Chicago, man. Motherfuckers funny as fuck.
Just how she told the story, I just wanted that to be shared. And shout out to her for shitting on old buddy for wearing bell bottoms jeans. Deion Cole got flamed up for wearing bell bottom jeans. Now, Kendrick wore them bell bottom jeans at the Super Bowl. I'm the only motherfucker who said some shit about it, because around that time, you couldn't say no shit, and y'all don't give a goddamn. And then motherfuckers go get in the comments, they was Celine. It ain't 78. All right, I don't give a fuck about that goddamn set. Don't be wearing no goddamn bell bottoms in 2026, unless you at a Halloween party. Goddamn it, if you don't want nobody to say shit about you. All right, last but not least, punk ass, hoe ass, Super Coon Tatum. Cause I be goddamn, I may have accidentally called him officer a while back and shit. That was my fault. That motherfucker ain't shit but a goddamn super ultra mega coon. Matter of fact, do I got a button for that shit? I might. Let me see. Let's see. I don't. I used to have a coon watch button, but we gonna get that back on track. This bitch ass motherfucking hoe ass bitch hoe done went on goddamn Jubilee and did and then lying on here, Briss. This shit gonna say 1 black cop versus 20 black. Bitch, you not the police. That is not, you not a cop. You are a ex piece of shit. You are an ex cop and current hoe ass bitch. Now, he went through, he said a bunch of crazy shit. We go watch him talk to this young lady right here. And this hoe ass coon ass bitch. You's a ultra hoe ass bitch. Let's continue.
Again, okay, so thank you for clarifying the prompt for us, because I was a little confused reading it, because white people hurt white people around the same rates. But I guess my question is, like, starting when and how are you quantifying harm?
Okay, now, Briss, I need you to the first way to check if somebody is untrustworthy is if they 52 years old and got jet black top hair and beard. Well, let's continue. And this nigga put a perm in his goddamn beard. Ain't no nigga's beard that goddamn straight. This motherfucker want a goddamn white lumberjack beard and shit. This nigga done put some goddamn Duke in his damn beard. But let's continue.
Great question. I think that we can go all the way back to the beginning if you want to in slavery. When the slave trade was proliferated, black people enslaved each other.
Where?
In Africa. Black people enslaved other blacks in Africa and sold them all over the world. That, to me, that's an incredible harm of black people inflicting on other blacks and perpetuated across the world. Then you have slavery now perpetuated in South America. You have it in the United States of America. That is initial harm. Okay. I would argue that the point in time of slavery in America as we know it, I believe that white people hurt black people more than black people did.
Yes.
Now we go post-slavery.
Okay.
I believe that black people began to take the torch and destroy themselves or destroy other blacks more than any other group in America.
Okay, so let's start post-slavery. I'm gonna ignore the thing about black people selling black people in Africa.
Is that not true?
Well, do you know how many black people were sold as slaves to each other in Africa?
Well, millions were sold in the slave trade around the world.
Are you talking about the transatlantic slave trade or before the transatlantic slave trade?
Transatlantic slave trade.
Okay, yeah, but that was by white people, again.
What you mean it was by white people? I'm saying that black people enslaved other blacks and sold them to white people. I think
they were primarily
was
kidnapped by the Portuguese.
There was not primary kidnapping. It was an actual legal slave trade that existed.
Yes,
and millions of transactions between Africans.
The legal slave trade that existed before the transatlantic slave trade was mainly based on when a tribe conquered another tribe. They were prisoners.
Now, she said that shit, and I do want to show that, yes, slavery within Africa occurred within and between various African kingdoms and societies, meaning people was goddamn, they whoop somebody ass in war and fucking, yeah, you my slave and I'm fucking your bitch, okay? Enslaved individuals often serve domestic workers, agricultural labor, yeah. And see, that makes sense, okay? All right, this is how the pre-transatlantic transatlantic slavery differed from chattel slavery. All right. While all forms of slavery involve coercion and exploitation, historians distinguish pre-transatlantic slavery from the transatlantic slavery system in several key ways. Social mobility in many African, Islamic, and Asian societies, enslaved status was not always permanent or hereditary. Meaning your kids was not born into that shit. Enslaved people could sometimes gain freedom, purchase their liberty, integrate into lineages, or rise to high political or military positions within. Cause you get captured, they start fucking with you. Boom, you move to nigga. I don't know any. Tell me about niggas that was goddamn top notch white niggas over here, punk ass coon Tatum. Racial ideology. Pre-Atlantic slavery was primarily driven by warfare and debt and conquest rather than a globalized ideology of racial hierarchy. Captives were usually outsiders, rival ethnic groups, or political enemies. AKA, they didn't go around and say, oh, look at them niggas, they blacker than us, they slaves, and we lighter than, we don't need to be slaves. It wasn't like that, you dumb bitch. You dumb, stupid bitch. Scale and economy. Transatlantic slave trade industrialized human captivity on an unprecedented level, driven by high demand plantation cash crops and developing a rigid hereditary system of chattel slavery based on explicitly race. You stupid fuck. All right. And he going around saying them goddamn hunky ass talking point. Oh, black people, motherfucking the goddamn Nazis studied chattel slavery to see how to fucking do they shit over there.
That's wild.
Hitler studied. Huh?
So the motherfuckers who made up apartheid over in Africa studied that shit too, nigga.
Everybody was like, God damn, them motherfuckers is a devil and shit. We need to learn some. That's okay. That's the most evil shit you can do. We gonna do a little bit of it over here and shit. You dumb fucking coon. Oh, niggas was stupid. No, it wasn't the same shit, you dumb bitch. And see, this, I swear, man, I hope he get an ice pick to the side of the neck one day.
War, which is still enslaved, but it's different from the transatlantic slave trade when we're talking about black people hurting black people versus white people hurting black people, right? But I wanted to go focus on your claim about post-slavery. Yes. So the primary, I guess, what do you think black people were doing post-slavery?
Well, you know, I think there's a period of time where there was an explosion of black excellence.
Yes, Reconstruction.
After slavery was abolished.
Right.
You know, we have black people fighting in the military, black people owning their own companies, building wealth.
You see how this nigga, the first thing he said was black folks doing some shit for hunkies again? As far as the black excellence was the first shit was serving in the military, nigga. You fucking slave ass coon bitch.
We have
no disrespect to the dead. If you watching this, I'm glad the GI Bill paid for all my shit. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about what the fuck this nigga did here. Not, you know.
Wall Street.
Okay.
We have you go on, so on and so forth.
Right.
And I believe that as black people begin to support Marxist theology, Martin Luther King and others put us in a path where we rely on the government more than our own.
Bitch, first off, you don't even know what Marxism is, do you, dumb hoe? You heard that shit on the goddamn podcast and you bring it up. Bitch, the black people did not choose to be dependent on the government. The government made black people have to be dependent on them because they didn't want us to start our own shit. You dumb bitch. You dumb slack-jawed Neanderthal fucking bitch.
Billions.
Okay.
And you cannot tell me that that's not true.
So let's pause because we just skipped like a good 30 years of history. We just skipped like 3 decades of history.
I'm giving you a summation from the 30s to the 60s.
Okay, yeah. So we did Reconstruction, and Reconstruction was ended, right? Because the South took back. At the time, we had Northerners in the South who were running the South so that the Union could stay together. Once the North left the South, Reconstruction ends, and that's when we see black people start to decline. It wasn't Karl Marx. Karl Marx didn't come in and say,
I said Marxist theology. I didn't say Karl Marx.
It wasn't Marxist theology. I mean, we're just ignoring the history of sharecropping. That's ignoring the history of Jim Crow, right? You think that Karl Marx was worse for the black community than Jim Crow segregation?
Let me argue this point. Capitalism has rescued and made successful so many people of different backgrounds and demographics. That's why America is so great. What I'm saying is that
rescued. You dumb bitch. He's one of the dumbest bitches I've ever heard in my goddamn life, nigga. Because he does not understand capitalism. But let's continue.
You see Buddy face on the street, like everybody got the same befuddled face on they look like, what the fuck is this nigga
talking about?
Man?
And I want to give props to all these black people, because I would have yelled out something out. I would have got kicked out before I would have got to the table. And if I did get to the table, this motherfucker would have had to steal on me or some shit, because there's no way I could talk to this motherfucker as if he has actual sense. Let's continue.
People being resilient, operating through capitalism, and believing in themselves and being self-sustaining.
Also, he on here propagandizing. He doing propaganda and shit about capitalism when capitalism got everybody fucked in the goddamn game. Because it's not practiced ethically, even if it is, a way to do so. That's not how it's practiced over in this bitch. Let's continue.
Sustainable was the best path for blacks, and they were successful in that. When they begin to rely on the government, begin to rely on handouts, begin to listen to foolish things that people like Martin Luther King said.
First off, you dumb bitch, who get the most handouts, Briss, from the government?
Oh, the white people.
And even further than that, businesses, huge corporations, aka capitalists, get the most handouts, you dumb bitch, from the goddamn government. This motherfucker, you see him, this motherfucker biting his lips and shit, he almost went up there and slapped the shit out of him. I know he did. He like, okay, hold the fuck on.
It caused us to be more dependent on the government, less dependent on ourselves, and now you see decline in multifaceted areas.
Okay,
consistent. Let me say, I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let you speak. Okay. But what I'm saying is that when you look at other groups, minority groups, they did not fall for that. You look at the Jewish population, look at immigrants that came over here. They were self-sustainable. They worked within their community. They built wealth, generational wealth amongst each other.
Bitch, what the fuck you mean fall for? We were forced into every goddamn thing. What the fuck is your problem? What the fuck? Because this ain't no Kanye slavery's a choice type shit. After fucking slavery, everything was forced upon us 100%. If motherfuckers try to make a choice of not doing that shit and were killed and forced, just like slavery, into this shit, bitch. And they did it not only by force, but by laws, by paperwork, by everything. And he really sitting here like he is a Caucasian from the Caucasus Mountains. And I don't even think Caucasians what the fuck you supposed to call Neanderthals. Let's continue.
They did not farm out their existence to the government.
Now, please? Thank you. So the other immigrant groups that you're talking about, first of all, were not subject to Jim Crow segregation laws. But do you? I just want you to answer.
Jews were subject to Jim Crow laws.
I just want you to answer this question, yes or no. Okay. Do you think that Karl Marx hurt the black community and his ideology hurt the black community more than Jim Crow segregation?
I have to think that through. Jim Crow segregation.
What is there to think about?
Because you're
By the
acting.
way, Karl Marx is white, so that would still be a white person in the black community. Just saying.
But then Martin Luther King embraced his theology.
Okay, but so,
which is a black man leading the black community off a cliff. Now let me just say this.
So you think
I'm saying that every black person was not subject. Every black person was not subject to Jim.
A black man asking for equal rights is fucking leading black people off the cliff. Then as soon as this motherfucker tried to talk about, was about to switch over to, oh yeah, you know what? It's about money too and shit. Because his next thing was money. But he just saying a man that just wanted black people to be free is leading them off the cliff. Because that was the overarching shit of the shit. That was the main theme. But let's continue. This, man, I swear to God, dog.
Laws. Every black person did not live in the South. There was a lot of successful black people during that time period. I mean, I would give you an example.
The Harlem Renaissance, of course.
I'm gonna give you an example of black people who were incredibly successful through what? Capitalism. We see Madam C.J. Walker, the first female millionaire out of any race, very successful in the late 1900s, late 1800s,
Okay,
early
but
1900s.
that's one person.
That's not just one.
That is
we
one.
have.
And 50% of that was pimping. Let's be real. She had to get under the table money to get to the millionaire shit as well on top of that. Nothing to take against, but it was some pimping involved. Let's be real. Let's continue. That's all white folks was doing any goddamn way. Let's continue. And another thing that's pissing me off, first off, besides him dog whistling capitalism over and over and sucking dick, money is not the end all be all, my nigga. Like, you keep talking about success is all of this money. Bitch, just fucking being able to be free and provide to feed yourself and shit. You don't need no fucking millionaires and shit. That's not what the fuck this shit is about. This is about just fucking being able to live, period. A normal life.
Motherfuckers ain't asking for preferential treatment. They just like, be civil, my nigga. God damn.
Bro, he acting like motherfuckers asking to fucking not get denied a loan just because of their skin color is trying to get preference. Hey, you know these motherfuckers want to get preferential treatment for you to not look at their skin color. These dumb niggers. That's what the fuck he sit and say to his wife at night.
We have a tremendous amount of success.
My friend, it feels
George
like you're
Washington
forgetting-
Carver. We have.
I'd let you talk for a long time.
okay.
I would like my
George Washington Carver would slap the fuck out of you with a goddamn Skippy peanut butter jelly sandwich, you hoe.
I feel like we're completely jumping over history. We go from slavery to Martin Luther King, then all the way back. We ignore the history of sharecropping, right? We've completely glossed over.
All right, Jubilee, y'all got flies in there. Y'all need to get y'all production status a little bit higher and shit.
It's wild. Like he just be saying shit. He just like he be completely missing all the like George Washington Carver was fucking castrated. We talked about dogs getting castrated. He was fucking castrated because of the family that he was with. They knew he was smart as fuck, but they didn't want him to possibly fuck with their daughter. So they castrated this nigga so much so that his voice sound like fucking Michelle, bro.
First off, I did not even goddamn know about that shit. And
Yeah,
that
shit,
fucking
when I heard his voice, I heard his voice for the first time like 6 months ago, nigga. That shit, I did not know he sound like that. That shit like fucking hurt my heart, nigga. Like, god damn, the raggedy motherfuckers did that shit to bro.
I ain't even know that shit, dog. I ain't even know. And that's man. And he gonna bring up that man without acknowledging the fucked up shit white folks did to him as a success story. Your ass need to be goddamn castrated, you dumb slut.
Sharecropping. We've completely glossed over Jim Crow laws and how much wealth was stolen from the black community. We've completely glossed over the Tulsa race riots, and when black people did succeed under capitalism, those communities were destroyed. We've completely glossed over eminent domain and how much of the black community was taken, like literal black.
Let's talk about.
Like, what about Seneca Village?
Let's talk
like,
about
what about any
Black
of
Wall
these
Street.
communities?
Let's talk about Black Wall Street. Are we on the same page of what happened in the Tulsa riots?
Well,
Tulsa race war?
It depends. What do you think happened?
Well, I know what happened. There was a conflict between black and white people. There was a fight between the two. White people got the best of black people in Tulsa.
Then no, we are not on the same.
Got the best. What the fuck? These motherfuckers dropped. That was the first time the police dropped fucking bombs. The government dropped fucking bombs on these motherfuckers, man. This nigga, bruh.
Now watch how he about to try to blame black folks.
Well, let me finish. Let me finish, and you tell me where I'm wrong. In that fight,
now you wrong right now. The whole time you been here, you been wrong. That's what man.
There was a lot of black businesses destroyed in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They rebuilt, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years later, and they begin to continue to succeed. Is that not factual?
No.
What's the truth? What happened then?
I mean, the truth is that a community of successful black people who were succeeding under capitalism were directly targeted because
They were not
of
directly
that
targeted. It was a
success.
conflict.
Yes.
It was a conflict between a black man, I believe it was a black man.
It started
and
when a
white.
black man was accused of lynching,
No,
or not
it
lynching,
was
was
not
accused
lynching.
of raping a woman. And then because of that, there was this
The
anger and a
inappropriate
mob
behavior
started.
inappropriate behavior with a woman. There was a conflict that occurred. The first shots rang out from black people, shooting and killing several white people. And
So
then,
how many black people were killed in total?
Oh, I don't know how many black people were killed in total. I just know black people fired
Well,
the first
I do.
shot.
Can I tell you?
Well,
it was
okay.
300.
How many
and
white people were
that's
killed?
like a low
How many white people were
estimate.
killed?
They not as many because it was a riot
Because
against
what
the
happened
black
was
community.
white people came up into Tulsa, Oklahoma. It became a
Can I ask
violent
you a question?
confrontation, and white people overran the black people in that
Can
confrontation.
I ask you? Because it kind of feels like you're defending the race rioters.
I'm not defending any race riots. I'm saying
It
it's
does.
a conflict that happened.
Can
You're
you
saying
acknowledge
that
that
it's
this
targeted.
is one example in
You're
which white
saying-
people hurt black people
No,
unjustly?
you're saying.
Can you just say this is one?
What you're trying to say is that black people are doing their own thing, and a bunch of white people just came up and destroyed all their property just because. That wasn't what happened. It was a conflict.
That's exactly what the fuck happened.
No, not according to Captain Coon. He said a black man put his hands on the white woman inappropriately and then shot some white folks over it. And then the white folks had to, retaliate according to King of the Coons.
It was a
Okay.
conflict that occurred that caused that to happen.
But you know the KKK existed, right?
They did.
Yes,
In
white
the
supremacy
South.
existed, and that was in the South. Where's
South.
Oklahoma?
The KKK was everywhere, you dumb bitch. They was everywhere. Don't, motherfucker. You sleeping with one of them right now, bitch.
I didn't say that white supremacy don't exist. We're not arguing that.
Yes, that was the point.
Bitch, that is, yes, we are arguing that. That was why the goddamn fucking Tulsa shit happened in the first place, was because white supremacy, you dumb slut. God damn, you got white dick in your mouth.
I'm not arguing that the Ku Klux Klan didn't have a negative effect in the black
Come
community.
on, brother. Just hit him in the back of the head, man. It's all good, dog. Just swing. Please swing on this nigga.
We're not arguing that.
But that's what we are arguing. The whole point of this prompt is that black people hurt the black community more than white people.
So,
and these are some examples of white people hurting the black community. And every time I give you one, you say
so
no.
this shit was based on his point was black people hurt black, and that's why I don't fuck with Charleston White, because
That
he
was his
perpetuate that shit instead of going to why the hood is the hood, why the hood even exists. The hood exists because they blew up all of the non-hood shit that we ever built, and forced us and pushed us in the hoods that they designed.
Give an example of some things that are ailments in the black community that I think that we can agree on.
Okay.
The single parent household situation with
Right.
young black men born out of, young black men born and women are born to parents who are not married.
Okay, guys, please don't raise the flags on me. I have to make one point, and then I'll get it, okay? So, to the single parent house, I think that's a great example, right? Because I think we can all agree we want black families to stay together.
This nigga, I think he about to swing on this nigga. Like, he praying, like, please, please don't let me swing on this nigga, please.
What is the leading cause of the separation of black families?
I think it's a degradation of values in the black community.
Would you say that the criminalization, black men disproportionately going to jail more, has an effect on the
And-
separation of the black households?
I would agree to that, but I would
Yes.
also say that is because of the choices and decisions that these young black men are making.
And see, this is where I get pissed off, because that's what she was saying this whole time. He skipped the entire history to where the Tulsa shit should have, if he would use his brain, it would show that any area that we had where people could be successful and married, and they would destroy that shit. Tulsa wasn't the only motherfucking place they blew the fuck up. It wasn't just one Black Wall Street.
It was hundreds of motherfucking Black Wall Streets. Fucking the Lake Lanier in Atlanta, down there in Georgia, is used to be a fucking city that they fucking flooded after they killed all the black people in that bitch.
The hood exists because they created the hoods, redline shit, built freeways. If they didn't blow the shit up, they built the freeway through the motherfucker and created poverty holes, sinkholes, and did it to where we just was there. They did it around us. They didn't have to move people out. They wouldn't let you move. by denying motherfuckers loans, and then they build a freeway, cut you off from fucking certain resources. Oh, but here go a corner store. Here goes a liquor store. And of course you guys can have a church to worship white Jesus. But this motherfucker don't think like that. He doesn't understand that every hood was created. It was designed. It wasn't no just, hey, we go fuck up this shit. They just kept bombing shit. Separating motherfuckers, then creating laws, because he don't understand about disproportionate amount of black people being put to jail because of Jim Crow laws. Nigga, do you know where loitering came from? The law of loitering? Do you know where that law originated from, my nigga?
No, I don't know. Where'd that come from?
Nigga, loitering came for any black person that they caught out. If they was not at work or had a job, that was counted as loitering, you was going to jail.
Oh,
Just being outside, dog, and being black.
Yeah.
It's just like the HOA. The HOA was created to keep black people from owning homes, but white folks was like, oh, well, shit, we can fuck everybody over with this shit, because you know they don't give a fuck about nobody. So they kept the HOA to fuck people over, and they kept loitering around, so it would look like, oh, this wasn't just about black people. This was for everybody. No, it wasn't. It was about that, and it's another term and shit too. Basic shit that we do every damn day, but it was just for black folks around that time. This dumb bitch don't want to fucking recognize that shit.
Perfect, thank you.
Him and and I ain't know this was his first one. Hold on.
I was gonna say, shout out to the young lady, man. She was extremely smart.
Oh, I ain't even know his first one is sucking Trump's dick. Hold on.
Name is Trump and Republicans are better for the black community than Democrats.
He's saying that after he's seeing everything that's happened.
Republicans is wild.
First off, saying that before everything that happened was already el stupidetos. But he's saying that now with all the statistics
it was super wild
of how black people are being affected way more. Well, black and fucking brown people, but more we the people. But this was crazy. We getting affected the most, but he's so dumb that even white folks is realizing they getting fucked over now. And his coon ass is sitting up there with a white dick in his asshole saying this dumb shit.
If you'd like to be the first debater, get to that chair in 3, 2, 1.
Naima, nice to meet you.
See how he dealt with
Not specifically on Trump, but
Posted racist statements.
And you said,
that would be on
and you took it down,
No.
and you told them, and you said to the world, you don't believe that to be true.
Tatum, we have
Bitch. No, she checking this nigga. Hold on.
Laws and
I know, but
policies.
that's the point.
So
But
what are you
not
saying that they're
everything-
not considering
But
whether or
here's-
not it has a desperate effect on black,
So
on the black
here's the
community?
thing. When you create a policy, obviously you are creating it in good faith. But we do not know always how that policy is going to affect the
Give me an
population.
example of a
Can
policy.
I finish talking?
Give me an
please?
example of policy.
But I'm trying to explain to
I'm running
you.
out of time.
So the point of the disparate analysis report is to check to make sure that the laws that we implement in good faith don't end up hurting the black community by accident. Why would you get rid of that?
Why do you think he got rid of it, according to you?
Because he hate niggas, you dumb fuck. Duh.
Racist.
Yeah, she the right person for him to be talking to.
To
'cause
say
she know
that
a lot
Donald
of
Trump
shit.
is racist.
Well, watch him suck Donald Trump dick talk about he don't think Donald Trump racist.
In good faith. But we do not know always how that policy is going to affect the
Give me an
population.
example of a
Can
policy.
I finish talking?
Give me an
please?
example of policy.
But I'm trying to
'Cause
explain to
I'm running
you.
out of time.
So the point of the disparate analysis report is to check to make sure that the laws that we implement in good faith don't end up hurting the black community by accident. Why would you get rid of that?
Why do you think he got rid of it,
Because
according to
he's
you?
racist.
To say that Donald Trump is racist is the craziest thing I've heard.
Donald Trump.
Have you,
oh
have
my
you,
God.
have you
Now, you know, there's a lot of black folks that didn't, I don't know where the fuck they was at for the last 30 years, didn't see it before, but it is quite obvious now. And he sucks dick. He sucks president's dicks. And it's on video somewhere, according to the same paperwork where he molesting children and killing newborn babies and shit. It's all in black and white. But racism was, you know, that affect me the most, so that's what I care about the most.
Friend.
Have you ever met Donald Trump personally?
No.
You don't know him.
No, so
Why
you've
would you
met
say
Donald
I've
Trump.
met Donald Trump several times?
So you're basing whether or not he's racist just on
I would have been, if I was her, I'd be like, oh, so that's what that smell is. It's old white man dick on your breath. Get the fuck out of here, you coon ass bitch.
Evidence. You're saying because he allegedly got rid of some desperate impact analysis that somehow that has something to do with race. And
Bitch, that's not alleged. All that shit was in Project 2025, you dumb hoe. This is all factuals, what she's saying, you dumb slut.
Only affects black
But
people.
your evidence is anecdotal. Oh, Trump was nice to me one time, therefore he's not a racist.
I have no evidence to believe that Trump is a
Of course he's nice
racist.
to you, because you are
Where's the evidence that Trump is a racist?
Damn, please, I wish he had just said, of course he nice to you because you keep his dick in your throat and you keep it warm in the winter.
Okay, I'll give you more evidence.
Give me
In
evidence.
1973, his company was sued for violating the Fair Housing Act by openly discriminating
What was
against
the
black
findings?
renters.
What was the findings of that?
He was actually forced to settle.
He was forced to settle.
Yes,
made
he
a
was forced to
decision
settle. No, he had
There
to
was no finding of fault.
1973, this is a fact check. The Department of Justice sued. The Department of Justice sued him. You dumb fuck. This wasn't just no fucking just group black. No, the Department of Justice, it was systematic. It was blatant. Sued Donald Trump and Trump Management, Inc., alleging violations of the Fair Housing Act in the operation of approximately 39 New York City apartment buildings. The government relied partly on tests in which they tricked this motherfucker, which they sent black applicants, and the black applicants were told there were no apartments available, while white applicants were offered units. Because the Trumps
that's what
hate.
I didn't even know that shit. Like I think you told me about that shit. I didn't know nothing about that shit.
Because him and his daddy are black people haters.
Why would someone settle
Was it
if they
finding
were
of
not
fault?
guilty?
You can make up.
Why
what
would
you
someone
want.
settle
You
if
can
he
say,
wasn't
why
doing
would,
it?
Was there a determination in court that he was at fault?
also forced to.
No. Was there
yes.
a determination in court that he was at fault?
He settled, so they didn't have a determination in court. He got out of it by settling.
As well as accounts from former employees describing racial coding of applications, including a C for colored. The Trumps denied discrimination, retained an attorney, Roy Cohn, and filed a $100 million counterclaim that was dismissed. The case was resolved in 1975 through a consent order without an adjudication or admission of liability.
What's
Once
wild
again,
about that?
Was it?
I'm about to say what's super wild about that word, the C for color. It was that cat that was walking from Philadelphia all the way to California, motherfucker live stream all that shit and ran into the police. And the police, they was like, why y'all messing with what's going on? What y'all need? They said the police in Illinois stated that they got a report that some colored folks was pulling guns on people. They said colored folks. He had it on his stream, bro.
Now
shit is wild.
Once again, now you know one of my favorite things to do, Briskus. Say I told you so, and I kind of told you that they was go openly start saying hella open shit that they wasn't saying like that. You know, they was saying it under their breath about 2 years ago, but now it's full blown. They making America great, just like they wanted to be back in 1902 for them. Is what they wanted it to be and shit. And that's what the fuck is happening. And this hoe ass nigga up here feeling like he is coon number one. Like he gonna be saved and shit. And you not. Look at this corny ass bitch.
Which is what you do when you are guilty,
That's
but
not
you
true.
don't want to go to court.
That's not the
yes,
way our
that is
that's not
exactly
the way
what
the
the point
system
of
works.
settling is.
That's not the way the system works. He not even making sense. Don't nobody settle. It is very rare for somebody to settle and they settle because they didn't do shit. The only way you go do some shit like that is you not gonna do no shit like that. Everybody who settled, they did that shit and just don't want to come out verbally and say that shit.
Yes,
No,
you
it's
settle
not.
out. Yes.
He had a dissent decree, which they agreed that he would implement certain things in his organization. There was no fault granted. They didn't.
So he caught himself right there. What the fuck he got to implement, brother? If this motherfucker didn't do shit, you dumb, stupid fuck.
Not prove
What were the
any-
things that
any
he had to
discrimin-
implement in his company?
Recruiting, it was a form of it was that
I think you're thinking about a different lawsuit against the Trump administration.
He had to make sure that they have job applications available to minorities.
No, this wasn't about jobs. This was about the Trump Corporation, the real estate. Yes, they violated the Fair Housing Act because
maybe we talking about something different.
Maybe you full of shit and don't know nothing and just lying because you's a goddamn piece of shit. Because that's what it is. You picking and choosing facts that you know the facts of. And you sitting up here, fuck, you could tell he was fed this shit. Like, this motherfucker, he being told to do this shit. I can't wait till the pictures of him getting fucked in the ass come out, dude, by a goddamn leprechaun outfit wearing little person and shit. I know that shit coming.
There were 2 times he was sued for racism.
I only know of one time.
Yeah, well, you should learn about the other one because it was bad too. Yeah.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Bitch, what the fuck? Nigga, you can look this shit up. You dumb fuck. You trying to act like you learned it and shit, but you don't go do no research. All you do is wear goddamn jacket suits from Burlington.
The consent decree, which was established, there was no findings of Donald Trump being a racist, and his organization has been without fault.
No, that was.
You cannot find a court document that says that Donald Trump officially discriminated against anybody.
So, the nigga, the paperwork said they put C. His employees, who was crackers, said they had to put C for colored people on that motherfucker. The fuck are you talking about, dude? What the fuck are you talking about? Got the nerve to wear a black shirt. Bitch, if you don't go take your ass to Walmart and get you some white Hanes and t-shirts, you cracking love a bitch.
He literally marked.
What's your next one? I fit the
Yes, that is the whole thesis of Up From Slavery.
No, it's
Did
not.
you read the book?
Radical Republicans lead. You saying the radical
1868, the last person died.
That's
Yes.
not true.
It is 100% true.
Because
Now,
the Republicans unanimous
has a proven track record of giving platforms to sellouts who promote a message that harms black.
Hell yeah, he called this nigga sit out his face. I gotta watch this.
Hey, you said to the world you don't believe
Officer Tatum, we have to pause here. All right, you have been voted up by the majority. Thank you so much for your time. If you would like to be the next debater, get to the
I ain't
chair.
gonna front. I
And
wouldn't have shook that nigga hand. Fuck that.
3, 2, 1.
So I'd like to talk about Trump and the Republicans, not specifically on Trump, but focusing upon the history of the Republican Party because he's just the latest iteration of that, okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
So the Republican Party has a proven track record of giving platforms to sellouts who promote a message that harms black people.
Who is
I'll
that?
give you an
Who is the
example.
sellout that you give me an example?
Well, there are actually quite a few, but I'll start with the
But hold on, let's
earliest
start with this
example.
premise. The first black legislators,
right,
or the first black people in Congress, House of Representatives, were all Republicans.
Bitch, don't. Here you go. Knowing goddamn well that they swapped later on. But shout out to this dude. I wish he had just kind of stood on business and said, bitch, I'm starting with your whole ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You were trying to say it, but Officer Tatum shut him. Officer Tatum, Mr. Brace Tatum shut him off.
Yeah, masturbate his white master Tatum did motherfucking cut him off like he doing everybody because he trying to overpower because he knows everything he's saying is a fucking twist of the truth, aka a lie.
Right. So let me explain that to you.
Is that a fact pattern?
Right. Yes. So
and you see, that's some goddamn the technique he doing where he keeps saying, "Is that not true or not? Is that true or not?" So he can get you to say that shit is true. Which I ain't been paying attention. People been falling for that. But the tactics he doing is in all sorts of negotiation books and manipulation books and shit and sales books where you get the person to say what you need them to say, even if it's out of context. But let's continue. And damn, I hate this motherfucker.
basically what happened is the last of the radical Republicans, which was a segment of the Republican Party that passed the 14th Amendment, all of the amendments that gave black people the right to vote and ensured that slaves would not be disenfranchised. He died in August 11.
No. Black people, I mean, Republicans unanimously voted.
He died in 1868 when the 14th Amendment was passed.
The
and then
Republicans
guess what?
as a whole voted unanimously. The Democrats did not.
Right, but guess what? After the radical Republican faction left Congress,
radical Republican. That's not. That's the.
They were a historic. No. That's a
bitch. You don't read. You don't read.
Title. They were historic.
Who was the radical Republican faction?
They were a segment of the Republican Party that Thaddeus Stevens. He's an example. They are the ones who created the Freedmen's Bureau, which was designed to assimilate ex-slaves into the national citizenry. After they left, the Republican Party constructed an oligarchy, which we called the Gilded Age, and in which we saw the fate of black people decline. Black home ownership decline. Black voting decline.
I hope they fact check you on
all
this.
of that.
The Republicans unanimously voted.
No, not after that.
The Republicans unanimously voted for the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment.
Yes, under the leadership of the radical Republicans, and they were progressives.
Unanimously voted for the Civil Rights Act.
Yes, and then after the radical Republicans left, they stopped doing that.
When did the radical Republicans leave? You saying the radical
1868, the last person died.
That's not true.
It is 100% true.
Because the Republicans unanimously voted
Let me get back to what I was saying.
Let
me get back to what I was saying.
The Republicans unanimously voted for the Civil Rights Act.
You're bulldozing and you're steamrolling because you don't want to hear what I have to say.
Let's quantify that point.
Listen, brother.
The Republicans unanimously voted for the Civil Rights Act.
Listen to.
My damn camera died. I don't know why, but he is bulldozing. He pulling a Trump. That's what Trump be doing in debates and shit when he don't know what the fuck to say.
To assimilate
and all goddamn MAGA motherfuckers do the same shit. They start over talking, won't let the other motherfuckers because they ain't got no goddamn facts. And they'll have like little smidge, just a little bit of some a piece of what it is, but they don't never know the full shit. And if they do know, like this bitch ass motherfucker, I know he know. They gonna twist it up. Now here go the fact check. The radical Republicans were a faction of the Republican Party during the Civil War and Reconstruction committed to abolishing slavery and securing civil and political rights, including voting rights for black men. They did not disappear in 1868, although their influence declined during the early 1870s.
All of that.
Some remained active into the mid 1870s.
The Republicans unanimously
He said he just made up that name, though. He said they didn't exist.
Not after that.
The Republicans unanimously voted for the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment.
Yes, under the leadership of the radical Republicans.
During the Gilded Age, which Officer Tatum, I can't believe I said my apologies, bitch ass, hoe ass, dick sucking, white man, ball licking Tatum, taking Tatum. During the Gilded Age, the Republican Party increasingly emphasized industrial growth and business-friendly policies, aka capitalism, because they were capitalists. But the destruction of black voting rights in the South was carried out principally by white Democrat governments and allied white supremacist groups through violence, intimidation, fraud, and disenfranchising laws, aided by federal retreat and restrictive Supreme Court rulings.
And they were progressives.
Unanimously voted for the Civil Rights Act.
Yes, and then after the radical Republicans left, they stopped doing that.
When did the radical Republicans leave? You saying the radical
1868, the last person died.
That's not true.
It is 100% true.
Because the Republicans unanimously voted.
Let me get back to what I was saying. Let me get back to what I was saying.
The Republicans.
And it says historically, estimates also indicate that black ownership rose overall from about 8% in 1870 to 24% in 1910, despite severe discrimination. And unfortunately, Jubilee, this specific fact, since it, probably a Klansman wrote that motherfucker. So I'm like, 24% sounds like a lot from 8. So I'm out to, fact check your fact check somewhere, see where you got that from, buddy.
Vote for the Civil Rights
Act. You're bulldozing and you're steamrolling because you don't want to hear what I have to say.
Let's quantify that point.
Listen, brother.
The Republicans
listen to what I have to say.
Civil Rights Act.
Listen to what I have to say that you can respond to it, okay?
Why don't you answer that question?
Booker T. Washington was fated by the white racist establishment. He had tea at Windsor Castle by Queen Victoria. He met Susan B. Anthony. He was allowed to create the Tuskegee Institute because he was promoting this myth of personal responsibility, which harms black people.
The most successful documented black man who lived.
Well, goddamn it! According to this motherfucker, he wouldn't have slapped this nigga with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I take that shit back, but I can only imagine what would happen to a man's mind after he done got castrated by crackers.
So many black people from poverty to success was Booker T. Washington.
No, he did not. Jim Crow
was incredible for black success in
the
America.
Institutionalization of Jim Crow was a direct result of his false message.
What was his false message?
His message
Personal
was that
responsibility?
black people were not fit to participate in the political process.
That's not true.
Because slavery had set them back.
The statement that Booker T. Washington called black people unfit to participate in political processes because slavery has set them back where is not an authentic statement or a quotation from his 1901 autobiography Up From Slavery. Washington did not claim that black Americans were racially incapable of political participation. Indeed, he supported voting and opposed racially unequal suffrage restrictions. All right, and that's my fault, and I gotta apologize. I'm just riding with whoever against Tatum and shit, riding with this dude just because, you know, he against him. Actually, I do remember I watched some shit the other day. George Washington Carver had he actually was one of the main investors in one of the first black banks that was successful. Sadly, the guy that actually founded it died, and then the bank fell off and shit. So yeah, my bad, doctors. You would slap him with a peanut butter jelly sandwich just like I thought. And hey, buddy, I know you want to be Officer Tatum, bitch ass Tatum. Goddamn. See how what you call yourself can get people to get caught up and call that shit, call yourself and shit, man. Yeah. But I know you know want to win and shit, but don't be making up facts, like, you know. This is not one of them times be doing that, buddy, because I gotta be honest. Now I don't even want to watch the rest of your shit because I can't trust you. Let's see. What did old buddy who I think wanted to slap him said?
2, 1.
Watch out now. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So your claim is that Trump and Republicans are better for the black community than Democrats.
Yeah.
This nigga look like Charlemagne some way, somehow.
Okay. I think that claim is patently false, and let me explain why.
He definitely he might be related to Durant by the hair.
Take the institution of voting, the most sacred thing that the Constitution protects, something that we need for elected officials to represent.
I was like, bitch, don't you lick your lips at me, you nasty fuck. Nigga, this ain't, I'm not a white man.
And us.
Okay.
Repeatedly, Republicans have used the judiciary to discriminate against black people in voting.
How?
We have cases like Louisiana versus Calais. The recent case that in 2026 has caused all the redistricting crisis that you see right now. And when you see the effects of that for the black community, the Congressional Black Caucus is set to lose 16 to 19%, or it's not 16 to 19 members, 30% of its representation. Regardless of anything that you are saying communities should be doing, you have to still elect people to represent you to make those policy decisions.
Yeah, but
let me finish. I'm gonna finish.
I'll let you finish.
If you are erasing the...
Oh, you sexist. You's a sexist wench. You talking over women. You talking over women just like DJ's academics. But when a motherfucker you think could beat your ass say something to you, that must mean this nigga bigger than him then, since he folded like that. Cause he ain't do that with old buddy that was lying and shit.
Ability for people to have that representation, and you're making it even...
And he got a cross on too and shit too, so he know he gonna slap him in the name of Jesus.
Harder to vote, like decisions like Shelby v. Holder, which it makes it harder to eliminate discriminatory laws, or you have cases like Brnovich v. DNC, which are striking the ability to challenge laws that we think are discriminatory for mail-in voting. It's not good, and it's not reasonable to say that Republicans are representing black people's interests.
Let me put this in simplistic terms. Voting is a sacred right.
Yes.
Right? And black people were afforded voting rights, which we all should fight for. Having voter ID is protecting that sacred right.
Bitch, do you hear how he flipped that? He said black people were afforded rights that we have to fight for, instead of black people had to fight for the rights to be afforded. Shit, you see how he flip, how they'll take some shit and he do that shit?
Yeah. Right. That black people will make sure that black people can actually vote without being eliminated in their voting power by illegal aliens.
This goes beyond...
And then through illegal aliens in this shit, when that is not the point of what the fuck he is saying, this whole shit is the Republican Party is not better for black people. And his point is they is when he threw illegal aliens in their dog whistle shit, when it's suppress all non-whites shit. I can't even watch no more of this whole ass shit. We gotta look at some comments and then get the hell up off here real quick, y'all. Cause that shit pissed me off. I think I seen who in the house. Lady Lex, what's the business? OG Lady Lex, what's popping with you? Biddy, what's the good? What's good with you?
I seen LLB pull up, allegedly Elise and Omar Pena in the house.
Hey, Omar Pena, man, dude, I on some real shit. We asked about you the other day, man. I was like, dude, where Omar Pena at? I was like, goddamn, I hope he ain't still mad because we called that motherfucker a non-millennial.
You see his member comment?
Let me
just
see.
put a member's comment up there.
Let's see. No, but for real, we had asked about you the other day, man. I'm glad to see you around here. We was like, man, where Omar at? I thought on some real shit. I was like, man, I hope Britt didn't say nothing to offend him and have him run off and stuff. No, I really meant me. Let me see where the damn member thing is. It's been a while, but remember Jerry's a pedo. I mean,
damn.
He did do that. But you know. Anyway, we're just glad to see you back, buddy. We're glad to see you back. And what's the business allegedly? At least what's popping with you? Who else? Furry B Productions. What's up, OG? Biddy said, I feel like he chooses to ignore the fact that the same people that he is defending are the same people who will hang him from a tree soon enough. I don't get it. Like, he don't understand that one day his very unattractive white wife go put a razor blade in her mouth and you go be talking like goddamn George Washington Carver one day. You really think shit's sweet. Your kids is gonna grow up and hate your guts. They really is. Because when they go out in the real world, they gonna get treated like niggas. They not gonna get treated like biracials like you be trying to say shit. They gonna get treated like niggas and then find out the truth. And hopefully they pull Menendez brothers on your dumb ass because you stupid. Let's see. Allegedly said he looks like Charlemagne with a side of Alexander. Right? He do. He looked like both of them motherfuckers mixed together. He really did. Who else up in here? Let's see. Furry B Productions said, I rebuke you, Satan. Let's see. Oh, word. Well, I just now got the chat shit working. As y'all see, outside the camera down, the chat is kind of working. Cocaine button is working. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we moving on up. We got titles and shit, you know? So, yeah, I should have changed the title of this to Super Coon Tatum Suck White Dicks and Swallow. That's what I should have made the title and shit. Any goddamn way, man. I swear to God, I hate dudes like that on some real shit. That shit pisses me off so bad because, A, I don't like people that lie, period. It don't matter what you lying about. I don't like people who I know are purposely twisting shit and entangling and shit. And I hate motherfuckers who are pure dick suckers, not the Dwayne Wade, you know, dick sucking type. You know, if you want to live your life like that, I'm talking about dick sucking as in you fucking trying to be up under somebody, whether it's a hierarchy, a government, white folks, anybody, and you doing shit that you know wrong, saying shit that you know wrong, just to fucking you know, raise your status and shit. And the sad thing about it, this motherfucker doing this shit for money, dog. He doing this shit when you ain't got enough money. You been grifting for how long? Huh? You didn't rob enough motherfucking niggas as a police officer. You probably didn't never. I heard this nigga never made it past like being a beat cop. You know, where they sit in the car with the with the speed shit and jack off. That's why they call them beat cops and shit on the beat.
That would make sense because his investigation skills was not good during that interview of Nolan Wells' friends. He seemed like somebody who had never, never interrogated anybody.
I wish on some serious shit, dog. if we actually do get the truth, which I highly doubt, but if we do, you gonna look so fucked, officer, stupid, dumbass, because you sit there and was feeding the shit, feeding the motherfuckers, throwing out fake facts, trying to make that young man look bad and shit. But your time coming. You don't think it is. That Andrew Tate motherfucker thought he was gonna be fucking kicking it forever and shit. Trafficking motherfuckers all up and down the world. Your time coming, dog. Don't get it twisted. You not go make it out of this motherfucker. You just not. I promise you not. I can't think of nobody else right now. But your comeuppance is going. And I don't believe in karma. But you so stupid. That's you dumb. You are dumb. That's why it's gonna come for you. You dumb and you stupid, and that's why it's gonna come for you. Your dumbness and stupidness go catch up with you, and you go catch your wife cheating on you. Well, she probably he seemed like one of the motherfuckers that sit in the corner and jack off while other people fuck his wife and shit. He probably let white dudes fuck his wife, and he sit there jacking off, wondering why he ain't praying, why he ain't white, being mad with a Klan suit on and shit, a la Kanye. Dumb bitch. We got a super chat from LL Biddy. Thank you so much, OG. It says, Tatum is so coon-tastic. I hope he has a moment of clarity and realizes his stupidity when his day to pay karmatic debt comes. I just want him to be dead. Like, but not dead right away. I want him to like fall backwards into like a fire ant mound or something, and then he have a allergic reaction, and then some vultures be seeing, they be like, oh, look at that, that's a dead body, that's a dead coon down there, and they go get down there and start eating his eyeballs out, and while he's still alive, and then his kids run up and be like, yeah, you bitch ass coon, that's what the fuck you get, you slut. Help me, please, help me, my biracial bitch, we black, you dumb slut. And then kick him down a hill and roll, and he get hit by a truck, but he survive and be paralyzed for the rest of his life. And they play good times the whole time he in the goddamn hospital and shit. And all he hear is JJ screaming, Dynamite. All right. That's a good fate.
Very specific.
A good fate I would like him to have. Allegedly said, did you see L. Lewis Teresa be merciless? I just got here, so yeah, I seen everybody. Wait, I ain't see merciless. Let me see. What's the business, merciless? I'm roll back up. Let me see. Mel Boogie said, I hope he knows that Trump ain't inviting him to McDonald's just because he defend. Nigga, he cried over goddamn whatchamacallit. They ain't invite your dumb ass to the funeral, you dumb bitch. You doing all this dick sucking. They don't invite you to shit. They cancel. Yeah, he tried to do that goddamn shit with Candace Owens going to black colleges and shit, and they motherfucking peep y'all's whole ass game under the guise of fucking conservative. Bitch, you are anti-black, nigga. You are anti-black, and I don't look at you as black. I don't even see you as black, dog. You is white. I don't even see, you are not, you so fuck, your aura, your inner spirit is, I don't see even black on here. So no more questioning what the fuck happened to you as a youth or none of that shit. You is purebred, and when your goddamn con turn against you, because they turn against each other all the goddamn time. That's what your dumb ass don't understand. Your time coming. They turned on goddamn Candace. They turned on her ass. Only difference between Candace and your dumb ass is she know how to flip flop and go from side to side and shit. Your ass only know how to do that on the white man's dick. You need to learn how to do that shit, motherfucking just in regular life, you dirty bitch. All right, I wanna motherfucking debate this motherfucker. I wanna debate him. So we can sit down and they bring up the topic, and then I'm like, you go first. And then he started talking and shit. I'm like, yeah. So your breath smell like white man dick, and you's a slut coon, and your wife is probably sucking the white man's dick right now, and you probably mad because they ain't recording it and sending it to you like you want to. Now, is that true or not? Is it no? Can we agree if that's true? Can we agree? No, bitch. Can we agree if that's true? and then overtalk him, call him all sorts of coons and shit. I would do that. Like on some real shit. If anybody can get me in contact with that hoe so we can set up a good old where and what's gonna happen is I'm gonna keep talking, then he go motherfucking roar it out and shit, and he go swing on me, and I'm gonna get laid out, y'all. I'm not gonna move so I can get all the money. He'll be like, fuck you, you fucked all my bitches, you dark skinned bitch nigga. And I'm like, I knew it. I knew why you hated niggas was because you was a slut in school and dark skinned niggas fucked your bitch, and now you want to take revenge over everybody and shit. He probably got his ass whooped by a real black ass, crunchy black ass looking nigga. Probably whooped his ass. And that's where, and now he hated. I don't know what the fuck happened to your dumb bitch ass. I wonder what his parents think. Is he adopted?
That's a good question. I don't know shit about his parents. That's a great question.
He can't have parents that are, he gotta be adopted, dog. Let me see. And I'm
shit,
and
nigga,
I'm not.
I didn't know it was fucking 10, 19. We talking about bitch ass Tatum, so I didn't even realize it was this damn long, this late.
Oh shit! Goddamn, I lost track of time my goddamn self. Shit. But you know when a motherfucker, look at this shit. Look at this Alf looking bitch. He's a duck. This is a duck ass bitch. What the goddamn Instagram? Man, she gonna kill you in your sleep. She gonna kill you in your sleep, dude. I can't wait too. This hoe ass bitch. This nigga is a duck. Let me see. Somebody said I absolutely love watching all your platforms and content. I will definitely stand up for you. Not that you need me to. Somebody said I expected him to marry somebody like her. Now I see why he is the way he is. It makes sense now. Of course. Somebody said, is she trans? God damn.
Damn.
It's hoe ass
Damn.
nigga. Dude, a bitch. Look at this. And see, that's why I don't fuck with this hoe ass nigga. Coons stick together, dog. Coons of a feather flock together, man. These niggas rumble and they all dig through the same garbage can, Brisk. It never fails. It never fails. Look at this. Staying with Nolan Wells' targeted friends. He's sharing a GoFundMe for these rich ass motherfuckers.
That's wild.
Look at this. Arizona grandmother who beat cancer twice died after prosecutors say she was random. He just posting shit that's all anti-black. This nigga got a real life fake gold chain on. Nigga, people know what fake gold look like, bitch. That is not, and it's small. Why you go wear, if you go wear a fake gold chain, at least wear a big one. You go sit here and wear this tiny ass with a purse on. You's a bitch. Somebody said a truth teller speaks reality. An algorithm chaser speaks to engagement. Them jeans got you so squeezed up, everything sound like hate. Yeah, you bitch ass motherfucker. Ain't nobody hating on you. People telling the truth about you. Yeah, man, that dude a slut. And he's really sucking these white boys' dicks on here. Actually, man, I'm kind of concerned, man, because you shouldn't be this gun ho for white young boys and shit. It sounds like you trying to put yourself in position for some nasty shit, and you need to be put in jail, you bitch. That's what the fuck that mean. And allegedly said Tatum's chick looked like she went to Loomer's doctor. I give her 2 more rounds and she'll look just like that eyeball. And or Lil' Kim.
Damn.
All right, you guys. Well, thank you guys for joining us for this episode of the Struggle Stream. Before we go, make sure you go follow my other channel. I'm gonna start my morning show. 2 weeks away. Go follow Brisk on all platforms. He posts all the time. And make sure you subscribe, become a member for only $2.99. It's cheap, and I'll be on live doing dumb shit showing y'all my home decor shit. Thanks to all the likes, the unlikes, the super likes, the followers, all of that shit. We appreciate you. Thank you for making us your second shift destination procrastination station. If you gotta go to that third shift, be safe. If you gotta go to the first shift tomorrow, hey, be glad you got a good job. It's goddamn bad out here. Briss, is there anything you want to say before we get out this house?
I just want to say, whenever Race Tatum meets his day, I'm pulling up here with the all-purpose flour, some warm water, a pack of active yeast, some sugar, and some salt, and some olive oil, and I'm gonna make a pizza dough and make pizza live.
Wow.
On the fucking show.
Agreed. Now, when I say agreed, I'm still going Little Caesars, but we gonna sit while he finish the whole rest of the process and shit. Cause he on the list. You is on the Hope You Die list. You fucking and fucking Charleston White and fucking and not you die, but you suffer. And shit, suffer, and I hope they die like in that movie Crash, where all the people that they fucked over end up kind of helping them in the end and shit, but it's too late, and fucking you paralyzed and shit from the eyeballs down. All right, well, you guys have a safe one. We will see y'all Wednesday. Zip it up and zip it out. It's 7:15, that means the struggle stream, but we probably late, so it might be 8. You know, I just ate on this freestyle I created, so hit that like, subscribe, cause we about to go live. Risking super rig, we try our best, but we still. 1 week it's the video, 1 week it's the audio. One time YouTube kicked us off cause super internet was slow. Sometimes super disappear because his camera battery low, and sometimes Riska disappear. He got a date, he gotta go. Appreciate the game, cause y'all never ever complain. Always coming back every night for that.
It's right now. So you know what time it is. It's time for the dopest show in the universe.